Welcome into the doobie den. Grab a chair and relax, my friend. Buddha's in the back rolling a joint, and the butt today's fire on point. Sit back and light it up as we ascend into the game where reality ends. Buddha's gonna lead us on an epic quest. See if the thief, the crew can complete the test. Smoke some bud or hit your dab. Do what you do it, feel foul. Tell your mom, tell your mom, tell your friends. The doobie den is where the party begins.
But they break once more. A warp core breach on this galactic shore. We wait for comms, Latinum's our plea. In this buggy cosmos, we're Starfleet, you see. Star Trek Fleet Commando, the lags are full. Bugs that vanish, then return to show. Compensation chests, they come and go. 7 years of crashes, still we boldly. So raise your tricorder to the stars, we strive. Through endless bugs, we keep the fleet alive. 7 years of chaos, yet we'll never fall.
I logged in again, full of hope and dread. Server lag hits like a photon to the head. My ship's stuck in warp, my crew's gone rogue, and the bug report's buried under code. Armada's glitch, rewards don't drop. The leaderboard froze at the very top. I tap and I tap, but nothing responds. It's like the devs beamed out and moved on. We send tickets, we beg and plead, but all we get is thanks we'll read. The galaxy's cracked and we're losing grip, but we still grind, we're in too deep. Oh, SDFC, you break my heart. Every patch just tears it apart. You say fixes coming, but they never do. We're stuck in a loop and we blame you. Oh, SDFC, we still play on, even when everything's gone wrong. We're captains of chaos, flying blind in a game that's left us behind. Alliance chat's a therapy zone. We meme the bugs, we cry, we groan. The refinery's stingy, the events are cursed, and the lag hits hardest when you need it worst. I try to upgrade, but the screen went black. Lost my mats, no way to get them back. The dev block says we hear your voice, but all I hear is static noise. We rage, we laugh, we threaten to quit, then log back in, yeah, we're full of it. The stars are broken, the code's a mess, but quitting now, that's just weakness. Oh, SCFC, you break my heart. Every patch just tears it apart. You say fixes coming, but they never do. We're stuck in a loop and we blame you. Oh, SCFC, we still play on, even when everything's gone wrong. We're captains of chaos, flying blind in a game that's left us behind. We dream of balance, of smoother play, of bugs that vanish, not just delay. But until that day, we'll raise our voice in laggy space. We've made our choice. Oh, SCFC, you break my heart, but we've made this mess a work of art. You say fixes coming, but we know the drill. We'll be here grinding against our will. Oh, SCFC, we still play on, even when everything's gone wrong. We're captains of chaos, flying blind in a game that's left us behind. So here's to the broken, the bug, the betrayed, to the players who stay, though the game's decay. We're still out here, stars in our eyes, waiting for fixes and watching them die. Out in deep space, late night stream glow, warp engines humming, green skin undertow. Fleet command charts on a cracked hollow screen, undid eyes focus, sharp and keen. The legends know when MJ streams, the numbers grow. Zombie captain never sleeps, grinding galaxies while the universe creeps. From the bridge to the stars he stands, a helmet in one hand, a mic in the other hand. Zombie space captain, rise from the void, brains on cooldown, fleets deployed, booms in the cosmos, never alone, commanding the stars from a streamer's throne. Zombie space captain, fighting the night, wrestling gravity, holding the line, undead legend with a heart of gold, a great father first. Now that's the road. Oh, off-stream bell rings, ding, ding, ding. Wrestling fan when the ropes start to swing. From pile drivers to power bomb lore, he knows every pop, every crowd roar. Stories, heroes and heels, same passion as when a fleet congeals. Knows when to sell, knows when to stand. Life's a match, he's got it planned. Whether space or squared circle lights, he shows up ready every fight. Zombie space captain, rise from the void, brains on cooldown, fleets deployed, booms in the cosmos, never alone,
quite a strength that's got his back. Teaching, guiding, leading with care. Real world hero, always there. No leaderboard tracks, that kind of win. No title belt for where he's been. But every bedtime story told outshines the stars. Brighter than gold. Zombie space captain, hear the cheer fleet coming. Legend, always sincere. Wrestling fan with the father's grace. Undead king with a human face. Zombie space captain, this one's true. The greatest title belongs to you. Across the stars or close to home, you wear that crown. MJ had a love. Yeah, 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 alone.
Hey guys, what's going on? How's everybody doing today? Welcome in. I'm lagging a little bit behind here. I'm one-handed. I've got the and don't you guys make a joke out of that. I know what's coming. I got the baby in one hand, so just kind of bear with me here. How's everybody doing, man? Chat, what's going on with y'all? Oh Lord. Late? All right, maybe I was a little late. I was watching DJ. Incoming TTS.
Wrath of Butter PKN asked me, did Hatboy start streaming late because he was jerking his gherkin thinking about
hear
Lola
that.
and wondering why Lola
should
walks
hear
like a
that.
woman
I wanna
and
hear
talks
that.
like a man? Oh, of course. I'm sure that's totally what happened. Hatboy was probably
chat,
just
can y'all
lost
hear that?
in deep philosophical thoughts about Lola's walk and talk.
'Cause I don't hear it.
You
I
know,
should.
real groundbreaking stuff. It's all just part of the complex mysteries of life, right? Let's
Okay,
all give
good
Hatboy
deal.
a round of applause for being the visionary thinker he is.
Well, thank you, Cartman. Thank you. Good. I'm glad you guys can hear it. I don't know why I can't. I got to figure that out. I'm using a new headset today, so it's slightly different. Nigel, thank you for the follow, man. Good to see you, buddy. We've got a couple people on the stage. I am not naked. Do not start that, Nigel. Do not. What is this? This is my OnlyFans. No, I'm kidding.
Oh, I didn't know I
You're
paid
naked for
that.
Nigel.
No, we've got I've got Quazel, Pal, Siggy, and RSDJ on the stage with me. Guys, welcome in. We were just while the timer was going, we were discussing G7 Open Armadas a little bit, and yeah, you should subscribe, Nigel. 100% should subscribe. Baby's being a little fussy too, so that's really the reason I was late. We got the changes, yeah. We were talking about G7 Open Armadas just a little bit, and I'm gonna get the music going in the background. Guys, the Quazel, you were talking about how the loot table had changed just a little bit. Like the claim is cheaper, right? You said 30% of the original cost.
No. It depends on the level. It goes down. Yeah, for 72 is about 30% down, so 66% of the original. But if you look at 75, it's down to 29% of what it's been before that. So they clearly saw that there was an issue, or I don't know what's been the thing, but it's a very good change. It's like now at least the design itself makes sense. We can discuss all day long if the loot is enough or is good enough, and if the sourcing is good enough or not, but at least the payout or the loot we are getting versus the loot we need to spending seems to be now in line as far as we can see for now. Because you never know, we see only the first few levels because nobody can go to a 76 or 77 to get us numbers for the loot and stuff like that. That will be a very long time project to fill those sheets.
Well, sure, because nobody can hit the higher end of that set of hostiles right now. That's that's going to take some time. Probably more than a year, I'd say. I don't know. There's a lot to it. Like the idea of being able to do this, and this is what I said to you guys before we came live. The idea of being able to do armadas with buddies from different servers, members of the Twitch community, just whoever. That alone has some prospect, but I agree with Powell, and I know Powell, you've been fighting for this. There's not really the payout just isn't the rewards aren't that good. And I can agree with that. I think there needs to be something in there to sweeten the deal. So just to catch everybody up, that's where we were at with the conversation, because that's how it starts.
Yeah, I'm back.
Thank you, Siggy. Yeah. So this Hat Boy thing, I've got to talk about that too. It's not a thing. We're not doing it. I'm not addressing it. It's not real. Just leave it be. There you go. Take that, Butter Pecan. Take it. Butter Pecan likes to take it. Yeah. So I can't help it. I can't help it. So how is everybody's day going, man? I know that people have been in and out of my server today. Things haven't been too bad. Everything's been kind of stable. But what about you guys?
Most of it is good. I mean, Armada's servers are, don't get me started, Armada's on arenas, because, I'm going to cry. Because it's sad that after what, a year? No, not
Almost
a
2.
year, no longer. Yeah, it's like they're still not stable. It's still not properly working. And it kind of gets old. And people are not doing it. So
I gave up on arenas a while back. I tried, man, but just at my ops range, it's hard anyway. Because I can run into a Roddy and just get wiped off the map. Goodness, somebody's fussing today. So I don't know. There's multiple things I wanted to touch on. This new event series too. Here, let me pull this back up so that I can show you what I'm talking about.
I didn't even read the blog post.
Yeah. They just released that about an hour ago. Thank you, Bat You Down, for the lurk. I appreciate that.
I skimmed it, and
thank you, Siggy. Go ahead, pal.
So they have the artifact in there that's going to increase outpost loot.
Yeah.
I don't know if 180% at max is enough. We'll see. But it's only available in the event series. And they said, hey, we're going to do this every month. Run this event series. How many months until they actually stop doing it? 3?
Well,
4?
Things change. I gotta say that. Things are known to change, and there's nothing wrong with that. I think that there's been several event series that have started and then stopped, So it's kind of, I don't want to say, it is a good event series, so since it's a good one, it might stick around for 3 to 6 months. You're right. There is all kinds of change all the time. So I can't argue with that. But what I can say is I don't mind it. I actually like the Scotty's event series. I think it's wonderful. Mine's done, by the way, because I'm super quick. That's what she said.
My wife says all the time.
So to say something. MJ, I need to show you something on my other account that I got yesterday. So I have to quickly leave this call and come back, okay? It's very, very important. I spent that 2 months grinding it in the mirror universe.
You're good. Show it off.
Okay.
Yeah.
In the meantime, while Siggy's... Go ahead, pal.
Yeah, I understand that event plans change and whatnot, but them saying that it's going to be locked behind this one event series that, again, just as recently as a couple months ago, when they told us that Outpost was going to be an event series and that was the only time that it was going to be ran and you could do it, we as a community poo-pooed on that idea so bad that they actually came out and changed their minds.
That's true. Here, I gotta fix this because I can't hear those alerts and I should be able to. So, 2 seconds. My monitor device changed is all it is. I know what it is.
So,
it's an easy
and-
fix.
And basically, the reason why we poo-pooed on that idea is that they don't have a good track record when it comes to events like this that keep coming and going. They'll like Sarah's Invasions is probably the best example. They told us it would be twice a month. It started like that for the first couple months.
What is the topic of the day?
Then it was once a month.
Oh, let me guess. It's probably
then
something
by the end
groundbreaking like,
of,
why does Lola walk like a woman
that
and talk
year,
like a
which
man?
was 2024,
Or maybe it's the age-old mystery of
it
whether
just turned
MJ Hat
into
is actually
like
wearing
once
pants
every
or
two,
not.
once every
You know,
three,
the real
up until
hot
now
button
it's
issues
canceled
that keep everyone coming back for more.
Which is fine
Just
that they
another
told
day
us
in the
that
riveting world of online
it's going to
streaming,
go away.
am I right?
But it started out as an event that we had a regular cadence. We were told how often it was going to be ran, and then even by the end of the first 6 months, the cadence was not consistent. It wasn't even once a month by the end of that first 6 months. So they just don't have a track record for me to be 100% all in on an event series that says, oh, this one item that players are going to want to get is only locked behind this one event series that we plan today to be every month. When in actuality, it would be probably over a long time. Over the next few months.
Yeah, I was gonna say, Ryan, I don't know what you're talking about. I can see green on mine, so it should be broadcasting. Ryan said he couldn't hear you, pal. I don't know why. Shiz can hear you. Nigel can hear you. Okay, so Eric Cartman was taking. Oh, okay, is that what it was? Yeah. TTS. I don't know what's going on with it. I can't hear it, but my monitor device is fixed, so I should be able to. Thank you, Buddha. Appreciate you. I don't know. I don't know why that's acting that way. Siggy, I see what you've got going on over here on the Discord. I've got my second monitor hooked up finally. Thank you for that, by the way. And I've got the Discord pulled up over here. Let me see if I can switch the scene back so I can show it off.
Ew, what? That ugly thing?
It looks like a Crozier.
Exactly, it's ugly.
Oh, I love the Crozier. It was a good ship. Here,
I didn't get one.
I'll bring the Discord over here.
I went tank this.
So,
hey,
go ahead, Sig.
He's being mean to me. Tell him off.
Nah, man. He doesn't like battleships. He doesn't like battleships. That's what it is. Or he just doesn't like Crozier.
I don't like. So, in my opinion, the Federation ships are so bland.
Mm-hmm.
Then again, all the G7 ships look so bland to me.
Thank you, Nigel.
So,
Nigel giving a shout out to Quazel.
Making his life harder.
It's okay. It's great. It's great.
I've upgraded it to tier 4 because I had the match over and I want to do an event, the ship upgrade event. Alright.
Yeah.
But I've got the Chaos tech and I've got the normal tech unlocked for it. Let me see what Chaos tech.
Yeah.
Well, I like it.
One.
I think it's a good ship. Good evening from snowstorming
and in
Vermont.
the end,
Thank you, Jeff.
I don't know how people play the game, but most of the time, aren't we zoomed out anyway? Or is this just an assumption for me?
Listen, I try to keep a balanced perspective. Like, as I was coming through G5, I built all the rares, and I built all the epics. I built all the G6 uncommons, and people told me I was crazy for doing that. I intend to build all the G6 rares, because, that's I'm a collector. It's what I do. So far, I've just got the V-Locks, and it is wonderful.
Yeah, wonderful. I have my second G6 epic in the oven right now.
if what Nigel has been telling us and DJs has been telling us comes true, you will be golden, because it seems we will need to have more of faction ships that are at our ops range. I mean, we will see. I don't know yet because I'm not privileged to stuff like that.
Asked me.
But
Did you know that Hat Boy is here in a tank
I feel like
top?
for
Thank
me,
you.
I
I'm
think he
fine.
put it on just for you,
Oh no, it's
Lola.
Lola, isn't it?
Oh,
Listen,
is
I don't
that
know what's
so?
happened. I can't
A
hear
tank
Lola.
top, you say? Well,
TTS,
I
guys.
do
one sec.
love a good display of form.
So I spent about
Perhaps
6
he's hoping
months
to get
in
my
the universe
attention.
grinding the
Lol,
down
I'm
credits for
bothered,
this thing,
thinking about
and you said
bouncing all
that. Come
over
on,
him.
Kyle.
He knows I love a good
Lord.
clapping session.
Listen, Broken Wolf. Yeah. I do have the warning. I know better. Listen, about that. I got to figure out why I can't hear it as soon as I can put this baby down. Because I should be able to. Stream can hear it. It's on monitor and
yeah,
output.
Oh, Broken Wolf, for God's sake, is a married man. Leave him alone.
Listen, that's how I ended up with this, okay? So, I already know. Goodness. But no, I like my tank top. Thank you very much. Appreciate it, Lola. Appreciate you being so sweet and awful at the same time.
That tank top is not school appropriate. You're showing too much shoulder for me.
Wow.
I can't learn.
How do you think it's a warning gay stream? It's like for adults only.
Yeah, there is an 18 plus rating on the stream, okay? There is an 18 plus rating. Let's be for real. Thank you for the lark shiz. Yeah.
All it's missing, all it's missing is like stick on some Marvin Gaye in the background, and we've got a whole
Now,
other stream going.
listen, you guys control the music. It ain't me. I don't control the music.
I mean,
That's all y'all.
we know.
Yeah,
we know.
Everyone but Net
We know
is
what-
allowed to request songs. Deal?
Fair enough. Go ahead, Quasar.
What did he request?
I mean-
like 20 songs before he fell asleep last time?
Yeah, he did.
I don't know who watched the stream from Vanek this morning, but if you looked at his screen and he was talking about video recording, I was wondering what he's recording. Talking about 18 plus.
Listen,
Did you
I've
see that?
seen some
MJ?
recordings. I've seen. Yes, I did. I did.
the logos.
So, Matt,
I wonder what tells you about us knowing about the logos. What?
Yeah, about that. Good evening, CDB. Welcome in, buddy. How are you this evening? Oh, the baby is giving me such a hard time. She's right there.
I don't think CD Nicholas should be. I tried showing in his Discord, but it didn't work for me. Would you mind doing the screen again?
Yeah, sure.
Yeah,
Sure.
Why would he want to show such an ugly ship?
The Crozier is a beautiful ship.
There we go again.
The Crozier. Listen, I will fight you to the death on this. The Crozier is a wonderful ship. It is a wonderful, rare battleship. Thank you.
Leave me alone.
What they say about children: 30 seconds of joy, 30 years of misery.
Yeah, that's it.
Well,
Thank you. Thank you, CDB. Oh my goodness. I'm gonna try and lay her back down in a second. I'm showing your screen, Siggy.
Okay.
Did we?
Yeah. Yeah, but anyone else want to see it, or do you want me to stop now?
You're fine. You're fine.
Nigel Rovers asked
Let's
me,
go, wait.
why is MJ Hat wearing a tank top?
Yes.
Oh, yeah, Nigel Rovers. You see, when you're out there sweating in the spotlight, sometimes you gotta let the arms breathe, dig it? MJ Hat's displaying that hard work and dedication, brother. It's like a badge of honor, showing off the gains, the hustle, the passion. So whether it's tank tops or spandex, it's all about bringing the energy and keeping it fresh. Ooh.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Now I need to know why I can't hear it. That is driving me up the wall.
No.
Okay, hold on. Let me flip. I'm going back to cam for just a second, to the full cam, so I can figure this out. Oh, not that one.
It could be that you've got your Twitch stream muted, but your Discord on volume.
No, that's not what it is. It's I should be able to hear it through the OBS, and I can't, and I'm not sure why. Does he have a banana hammock on below? Listen, I'm not going to tell, and you're never going to find out. I do like bananas. You're right. I do like bananas. Bananas are yummy. Yoda goes too hard on bananas, though. Those that know. I should have to say no more.
Hey, for all we know, Moops is wearing a banana hammock on the cruise right now.
I mean, listen, apparently Jules Verne was. So, why not? Why not? It's not.
Please, I've only just got that image out of my head. Stop bringing up that image, please.
Oh, come on. You love it and you know it. You love it and you know it. Come on, RSDJ.
You know what it's like to have a semi-eidetic memory? That memory is never leaving my brain for the rest of my life now.
I know the TTS isn't working right, and I'm sorry for that, but I do have something to show. Look what came in the mail. I don't know if it'll show or not, but just in case I lose, I haven't tried it on yet. It's an XL. I got the full costume ready to go. So that is done. Prep,
well, there you go.
ready.
You put that on, and Mrs. MJ is going to give you another kid in 9 months.
No, we're good. We're done. Time out. Let's not.
You don't want to role play the British are coming. The British are coming.
Listen. The Americans can. Never mind. I'm gonna stop right there before I say something I regret. Where is Wrath of Butter Pecan? Is he still here? You never know. You never know. There's CDB with the British flags. Thank you, CDB. It's great. GSK, I am going to work out. I actually have to get the work in tonight since my evening been trashed. No karate, no girlfriend, no cruise, no board games. So I'm going to hit some weights. Get those gains, my brother, or you might end up having to take a vertebraker. God have mercy on your soul.
It's either hit the gym or hit the bar.
So Siggy, I have a better ship.
I don't care what you've got. It could be a dummy, and I still wouldn't care.
Nah, listen here. Hold on. I will say I liked the Crozier when it was my go-to ship. Now, just like Pow, I have better ships now. The Tribune, or I'm sorry, not the Tribune, but the DD is your next step up for a battleship, Siggy, and you're gonna love it. You're gonna love it.
Okay. I'll take your word for it.
Well, I never used the Crozier.
Did you really? Did you not?
I went Sanctus. Only Sanctus. Because
I keep forgetting.
It was actually quite fortunate that at the time, the cube was with the tier that you get from the G5 rares, you could use your cube as your secondary ship on everything because it was strong enough.
Congratulations to GSK on being 11 years sober. That is awesome. Hell yeah, dude. Dougie, welcome in.
Yeah.
Good to see you, buddy. No, that's an accomplishment. I'm also sober except for alcohol and the 420ness.
I'm doing well. I've been 11 minutes.
That was a point. There was a point in my life where I wasn't, guys. So I seriously, I went from being 100 pounds soaking wet to 200 pounds and putting out kids. God help us all.
I'm going to say anything.
Well, MJ, you're an inspiration for us all. If you can get married and have kids, anybody can.
That's true. That's true. Because Lord knows I suck at it. No, I'm kidding. I try really hard.
You seem to be quite good at producing them. So, I mean...
Oh, yeah? Yeah. Thanks,
What's an old
Cliff.
quote? What's an old quote? God loves a trier.
Even when you're trying not to, right?
Yep.
Whoopsie. Thank you, Rage. I appreciate that. Rage says he also went from 143 to now 200 pounds. Good job, man. That's gains. That's all gains.
I went from 20 stone to about 15 stone in the space of 2 years. That's skinny. I'm not sure how much it is in pounds.
I don't either, to be honest. Hold on though, and I can find.
Wait, how much?
I was
Stone.
20 stone. Then in the space of 5 years after going gym, doing regular walk, I cut it all down to 15.
I
Yeah,
actually had an old friend that managed to lose 4 stone in 24 hours. And again, he was in a
one
motor
stone.
and cut his leg off. So
Just so everybody knows, I'm looking this up right now. 1 stone is 14 pounds.
Okay, so it's like 7 kilograms.
Yeah, why are we doing kilograms now? We went to pounds for a reason. America.
excuse me.
You and your weird measurements with stones and pounds instead of proper metric values. It's it's a
I
mess.
didn't know stones, and I
American,
know
but
kilograms.
Where did this measurement come from?
Okay.
Where did the imperial measurement come from? Oh yeah, that was us. Another thing you stole.
Sean Breaks Games, welcome in, buddy. Good to see you. So, listen. You're 1,000% right. America did steal all of our measurements from everybody else, and then we changed them just so we'd be different. And now we have trouble understanding between countries. So, but there is a conversion. I promise we will figure it out one way or another. So,
you've only had 250 years to figure the damn thing out.
We just made our own version, bro. It's fine.
And if you don't, rockets blew up.
How do you convert? So how do you convert Celsius to Fahrenheit then?
With my
What's
computer.
The formula?
With my computer. Today it is 62 degrees Fahrenheit. And if you didn't know, that is 16 degrees Celsius. Yeah, that's how I did it. With my mouse.
So you're not going to use the formula?
You asked me how I did it, okay?
I mean, he kind of used the formula. I mean, maybe indirectly, but he used it.
Left click, left click, left click. That was it. And we're all familiar with clicks, right?
MJ, I'm going to ask you an American question. You like to boast that you still do like pints, quarts, and everything's in imperial measurements, yeah?
Sure.
So why? And you refuse to go to metric, yeah?
Well, refuse is a strong
Oh God,
word.
I feel like he's gonna say track and field or swimming.
No, I was going to say, in that case, then why the hell do you all like count your guns in the millimeter? Like, oh, I've got a 9mm.
Listen, that's a good point. That's a good point. I can't argue. I can't argue that.
It's like, we'll never go to the metric system, and here's my 9mm to prove it. It's like, oh, for God's sake.
So, how do you
that's
how did your military get all their bullets?
Buying by the factory. I mean, what are you looking for here? What do you got?
Where the
like
from us?
Oh,
we're
I don't know about all that.
NATO. For the
there's
most part, we
places-
supply NATO.
Do we? I mean, I don't even know. Nor do it. I'm not a political guy, man. I don't follow any of the politics scene. I know that we had a celebrity for a president, and that did not end well, and then it came back. So, it just there's a lot of good, there's a lot of bad, but I really try to avoid politics and religion. Those two things are no-nos.
Yeah.
To be honest, I absolutely love American politics because, like, being a Brit, I look at yours and think, well, maybe mine's not so bad.
And a lot of the world thinks that way. So, happy to give the world that service, sir.
Well, the way I look at it is America was a fantastic idea that just got a little bit out of hand.
Sure. Dougie says, actually, Reagan was pretty awesome. That's
I was
true.
literally playing in my head Back to the Future. Like that line where Doc is still not believing that Marty's from 1985.
The actor?
Now, who's the president of 1985? Ronald Reagan.
The actor?
And then I forget who he said else was supposed to be like the vice president or whatever, based on the assumption that it's because he's an actor. not because he's actually a respected politician.
I mean, he is an actor, so
Well,
or
yeah,
was.
but Reagan was well respected though.
Right. Marbles is pulling too much off
Yeah.
my GPU. It says, I don't care. We're going to do it anyway. All right. So,
Ooh.
yeah, I was just about to throw out the marbles. Welcome into the Doobie Den.
MJ had wanted to taking care of our marbles. Yeah, he will be very careful with them. Let them roll left and right. Let them explode, going down.
I was thinking,
Damn it,
where's
Quazel.
Tarkin? Where's Tarkin
Oh.
with his famous saying?
Oh, Lord.
Let's face it, MJ's marbles are kept in like MJ wife's hat's purse.
Dude,
Well,
welcome
no,
into the Doobie Den, man.
Well, special occasions or anniversaries.
Thank you for joining, my brother. All right, yeah, here I'm looking for one just to throw it up. Exclamation point play in the chat. I know you guys can't see yet, but I was doing the thing. Where is my marbles? Oh my god, I've lost everything.
We can see that we're joining a thing. Very interesting. I'm not sure
There you go.
how this is gonna play out.
It's all fixed. It's all fixed. Everybody's good. We're just trying to test, make sure I can still, because I made some changes to things and I want to make sure it's still running good. So that's the idea. This is for absolutely nothing. I have nothing to give away here because I'm piss broke right now. But in coming months,
you can win the pride. You can win beating Nigel because I need to make fun of him.
Thank you, C. I'm just now seeing that. Yes, I am working, and I am take the win over me, Nigel. You're supposed to want the win. You want the win. You want the dub. Come on, Nigel.
Yeah, exactly. Go, give me a good competition.
Exclamation point play, guys. Give it just another moment for a couple more people to get in. There's only 7 on the board right now, so pretty high chances of winning bragging rights. Inbound TTS. I think. Quack. Thank you, Trek Diva.
Sig asked me, why does MJ always have his baby? Oh, wow. What a surprise. A parent spending time with their baby. Next thing you know, people will be shocked to find out that MJ Hat has responsibilities beyond gaming. I mean, who would have thought that being a parent involves actually being around your kid? It's like mind-blowing stuff right there. Let's all give MJ a trophy for mastering the art of multitasking. Bravo!
Well, it's true. It's true, Cartman. You're not wrong. You're not wrong. Lord mercy. Exclamation point play, guys. 7 people on the track. I'm gonna give it just another moment, and then if it's not going anywhere, then we'll we'll try something else. We'll try something else. I just wanted to see if anybody would actually pop in.
You don't need to be afraid.
Get your balls on the board.
We will keep MJ Head in check. He won't steal your marbles. You're fine.
There you go. There you go. Thank you, Quazel. Nah, man. I'm gonna push this button. You got 60 seconds to join in. 60 seconds on the clock. That I don't know. You're right though. I think the event schedule is it's pretty and we'll go over it in detail, but it's pretty much the same, isn't it?
Yeah. I mean, I will tell you the same I told to Nigel today, like, I will be judging all of it once it's live. Because this tells me nothing. Because I don't know how much currency we will get. We don't know how much it will cost. We don't know if it will be a limited pull or not. It's always like, yeah, nice. Let's look at the numbers. But that's me. Because the rest is, I don't know. Can be great, can be useless. I wonder what's gonna happen to the, how was the event called? The Galactic Rush stuff?
I hope it seems like they gave up on it already.
I hope it
if it's not running.
I don't know. It's supposed to be coming back because I kind of made a mistake and forgot to spend, and I was like, yeah, well, it will come back again. So if it doesn't come around again, I'm gonna put in a ticket for I don't know, trying to remember what have been the rewards. Because, I mean, and that's
Guys.
going back to what A. Powell said, consistency. Either have stuff run consistently or not, but don't tell us it will run and then it doesn't. But we will see. Maybe it runs alongside of it. We don't know. We will see.
There are people that saved Nigel in the lead. There are people that saved currency to go to the next Galactic Rush. And you're right, if it doesn't return, then that's a major problem. People are going to want to spend their currency, so they at least, at minimum, need to open the store back up if they're not going to run it again. But that's neither confirmed or, there's really no way to know. Not yet.
Do we have 2 weeks?
So that's another thing for Nigel to take care of.
Right. What was that, pal?
Do we have a 2-week break? Do we have a 2-week break, or is it just the 1 week this time?
I think it's 2.
It should be a 1.
Is it 1, Quazel? Because I could be way wrong.
I mean,
Nigel and C and Quazel all fighting for first here. Right through the pins. RSDJ got caught. Sorry, RSDJ.
Oh, it happens.
Down into the ball splitter. Yes, I said that.
Somebody clip that.
I didn't know you were into that.
And Quazel, no. Nigel is still in the lead. Nigel with the first win here on the channel. Congratulations, Nigel. Followed by Onion, Quazel, Clark, Bean. There you go, guys. Good job.
Rick.
Nigel says he thinks it's 1 week, and it might be.
Yeah, I suspect it to be, but it could be 2, because if it starts on the 10th, then it finishes on the 29th, but or 30th, but I don't know. It's either this time, a 2-week break, or next month.
Yeah, that's the thing. It's either a 2-week this time, or we'll be saying 2-week this time next month. So it's not a big deal either way.
Yeah, Candid, I said that, and I was incorrect. It sounds like it's 1 week. Sorry, Onion, that's my bad.
I mean, it's a week with 5 Tuesdays, so it could be this month.
Right. Well, I need to know what day to ask off.
Yeah, Nigel, now you have bragging rights, beating poor old Castle. This lovely person who doesn't harm anyone.
You guys,
congratulations.
What's up,
Maybe
Tabby?
you can
Welcome
ask DJs or someone who knows for sure. I don't know if DJs even knows, but I'm sure he knows by now.
Well, okay. The thing with that is man's on a cruise right now. I'm not about to ask him nothing while he's trying to do his cruise and his streams and the panelists and all the exciting things that are going on over there. Which it was exciting. I can't deny it. I'm jealous. I wish I could have went.
Is he on the ship
already?
already?
It must be so sweet for Major Samuel celebrating a first anniversary of being married on the last cruise.
Valid. Major Samo's words were, and I quote, "What happens on the cruise ship stays on the cruise ship." So, listen, I don't know nothing about nothing, okay?
But we have seen matching shirts. I mean, I don't know.
That's it. So yeah, my TTSs right now, they're kind of broken. I'll get that fixed before my next stream, which is also tonight, by the way, because WWE stuff. That hasn't been too bad either.
Yeah, who's the lucky husband?
She didn't say, I don't think. I think it was intentionally ripped from the records.
Stricken to be never talked about again.
That's it.
Well, it's got to be someone that we know of that was on that ship. We know Moopsy was on the ship.
Yeah, I was going to say, it's probably Moopsy. But in all seriousness, I hope they have a wonderful time. and lots of photos, videos, pictures, interviews. I'm super stoked for those that did get to go. Just flat out.
Absolutely, yeah.
Just you know, if anybody sees this that's on the boat, and there might be some of you watching on the boat, I doubt it, but bring me back a souvenir, okay? That's all I want. I just want a comm badge. How about that? How about that?
Well, hey
T-shirt.
MJ, let's get the Twitch partner, and you can go on the 2027 cruise with the family.
If that's something that I can do, that would be great. But you know, we'll see. We'll see. We're still a long way off from that kind of goal.
See your pasty body on deck.
Speaking of most recent Twitch partners, let me put this up because I feel like I have to. The man needs this video card, and I know most of you have already given to this, so I'm just going to throw it up here, pin it at the top of the chat. I've donated. Quazel, I know you have. I know other folks here have. But Chef needs that video card, man, and 100%. If we can get it for him, that would be super fantastic. I'm just going to put that at the top of the chat. He's 33% last I checked. It could be more than that now. I don't know if anybody's said anything about it since. But there it is. There it is. I hope that opens right. Did it? Yeah. Oh, and he put on a power supply fan. Okay. Well, he needs that too. That's
hey
fine.
MJ, I still can't believe the other week we managed to completely clean out your throne room. That was hilarious.
Listen, I had to add more stuff, so I added baby stuff. So you know,
yeah,
Retro
why not? I mean,
Retro said throw baby stuff on there, so I did. The only thing for me that's still on there is my Stream Deck. The rest is for Little Miss Minnie. So that's kind of awesome. And that new piece of merch that got made in a flash the other night has already sold. I think Rev ordered it. I think somebody got it for Rev. I'm not going to say who because I was asked not to, but it's going to Rev Deuce. So,
what merch did you do?
Oh, do you guys really want me to
Show
show
us.
it? Because all right.
Yeah,
hold on, I gotta pull it up. I gotta pull it up. Hold on. Damn it! I walked right into that. I should have known better. I was told to make this. I begrudgingly made this. I want that to be out there and known.
I doubt
bada
it was
bing.
truly begrudging.
No, it was begrudging, bro. It was begrudging. Ladies and gentlemen, may I present to you, as soon as I find where's my screen share? Oh my God, I need my buttons back. All right. Boom. There it is. And I did not want to make it. I did not want to make that. I was told to make that, so I made that. And it already has sales.
Because you're totally not for sale. I get it. Yeah, you're not for sale. I get it.
Boy.
I didn't want any of them to sell.
I'm buying one of those next weekend.
So what we're gonna do is someone's going to sponsor giveaways for this once it goes live in this stream, just to to mess with MJ.
You better not. You better not. You better not.
I'm sorry, MJ, you chose to become a streamer, so your life belongs to us now.
That's fair.
Yeah.
That's fair.
You're putting yourself out there.
You're not
gonna
wrong.
pay the price.
You're not wrong. I have been kind of here. I need to fix this because this is driving me crazy. I need my buttons back. I have been trying my best to, kind of just go with the flow of things and whatnot. And it's not been so easy. It's not been so easy. It's been kind of wild. Honestly, though, I couldn't believe it. I couldn't believe that sold like right off the bat. It's not whatever. I'm not nope. I'm just gonna drop it. We're not gonna talk about it. It's not a thing. Okay.
Hey Netniv, are you on?
Oh God. No, Netniv's probably busy over in mini stream, which I don't blame him. He mods over there, quite
MJ, you decided to become a streamer, so now you have followers / stalkers.
Listen, that
That's a
happens.
thing.
Sure.
We would follow / stalk you, RSDJ, but I don't know. As soon as I hit the follow or subscribe, you could get another 1 month ban.
Oh God,
that's true. That's true.
Hey, look.
you were good at
I
pissing off.
earned my suspension. Okay, I earned that. No, I have no regrets.
Kicked off for a month. I think that's right. Here, I'm going to drop you a follow just because I can. That
4
way,
weeks.
Close enough.
Well, if he
Close
has no
enough.
regrets, that means that he may repeat the infraction.
Oh, I don't doubt it. I don't doubt it one bit, and I encourage you to do just that. How's ATs going for everybody?
According to Twitch, like my warning stays in place until like December 2027.
That's 2 years, dude. What the hell? Jesus.
I threatened to hack a Russian bot's computer. Okay.
Yeah, but it's not like. Okay, let me ask you this: do you know how to hack a Russian bot's computer?
No, but who didn't know that?
There we go. I couldn't either.
I'd be impressed if you could hack into a Russian's computer.
Yeah.
Sometimes I can't even open my own oven door. That's how crap I am.
I love it. That's great.
I threw my back up last night. I can't even open the microwave at the moment.
I need to do this right quick because I've forgotten about it a couple of times. And I will forget again. I meant to do this morning when I was doing my pulls that I do every morning. Hey, Corey, welcome in. Good to see you. Dark Tree. What's up, guys? Chat's over here now. So I'm multitasking. I finally got more than one screen thanks to you guys. Awesome. And it's working out quite lovely. So
you need more than one screen. How can people live with?
I don't think
only
two's
one
enough.
screen.
I like CDV and what he has. He has a 6-monitor setup, and it is wonderful looking. I know Camel has a good setup too. Quazel, how many screens do you use?
I mean, screens. It's 3, but one of them is a widescreen, 40 inches.
Yeah.
So that kind of counts as 2 at least.
Jason, good to see you, buddy. No, that was a soda for Matt. Although I'm surprised the mic picked that up. So you're not wrong. It was something being poured. You were 1,000% right, but it was a Pepsi.
I only have 2, but my setup doesn't allow for more than 2.
Right.
And honestly, 2 is fine for now. Now, when I get a new PC, the GPU that I'm going to be getting has 4 slots, so I'll go to up to 3 easily.
Yeah, that was me. I have 4 slots on this one, so and Jason, you're not a POS. Okay, maybe in game in real life, but I know.
You just contradicted yourself.
I know. I stopped myself. It's fine. So I got to run this before I forget because I've forgot twice. So I'm doing this right now. This is happening. I have to send everything out here to do it, and it's absolutely mind-boggling.
Hey, Jason, he's going to have a new hat in the merch store soon.
It's already up. It's there.
Oh.
You can find it. It's already sold, pal. Did you miss that part? People are buying it already, and I don't like it. Damn it. But it is what it is. I mean, I was told to make it, so I made it. Mortal Kombat. English not good, me no. Listen, Nigel, Jason, you guys love each other. You're best super buddies. Right?
Super villains, you wanted to say, didn't you?
Yeah, that's what I wanted to say, but
So RSDJ, you want to sponsor
Oh Lord.
a giveaway
Oh,
on the
Lord.
hat, right?
No. Nobody wants to give
No.
away shit.
Well,
I'm saving my money just in case I lose this bet because that's going to cost me 120 quid.
okay. What ops are
That's
you
fair.
again, MJ?
66.
And I've just gone to 65, so I'm close to him.
Do you guys want to see the
Okay.
stats? Do you want me to pull up V3? Thank you, Fisty,
Yeah.
for the 100 biddies. Appreciate that. Open
Yeah, go on,
Armada
bring up
comp
the-
confirmed.
See how we do.
Thank you, Nigel. Hold on. I want to see that. Did they post that in official yet?
I mean, it's been
Yeah, they
part.
said that they're going to give a comp to people who are 72 plus who pulled
Who
the
spend on the
72 plus.
chest.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
But I don't know what's been part of it. I hope they will add another one for the Scopeless for the Scottish thingy.
Nigel is
'cause-
saying this is a
Oh yeah,
different
that
comp.
really pissed me off when
Okay.
they basically made it so that
Oh,
the
that's
Scotty event-
nice. That's see, they
The Scotty's
follow through
research?
sometimes.
Yeah. They do
There's
sometimes.
hope.
They
Yeah.
do sometimes.
You know, it's all right. I bet you they saw completion numbers about 0.
I
Because
mean,
yeah,
I knew
not
they,
many.
players, it was 0. Maybe
I
1.
know they knew it wasn't scoring. I know that they knew that. So
Yeah, it wasn't scoring, and in order to actually do it, you needed to buy directives.
yeah.
Well, with the
I don't know.
oh, my server's currently calling this month Fubar February.
I mean that
Yeah,
happens.
that's a nice way to put it.
Brother guy, my brother needed help with something, and I tend to him. He's looking
All right,
after
buddy.
my cousin. No, he's done it. I've done it already.
Oh, okay. Well, either way,
Yeah.
they listen. I don't know why the music stopped. I gotta fix that. Honestly, I didn't feel like it was all that bad though. I having to go and do the explorers for the continuum hostiles this morning. That was an easy workaround, but that's not how the event was intended to run, right? Like it was supposed to be you have morale and kill hostiles.
So the simple thing of what happened with that is they coded the event for the Hull Breach version a couple weeks ago, and then they just copy and pasted it for weeks 2 and 3 and just changed the value to burning and for week 2 and then week 3 for morale without even bothering to double check the problem between how morale works versus the other two.
Pyramir's adds, you guys did not actually have to buy directives in order to complete that event. You needed 571s in your alliance, though, all of which were running armadas that you could join and win. So, really, a lot of people don't even have 571, so it still kind of points to you would have had to have bought something in order to finish it.
Yeah.
So,
and it only counted
Yeah.
win. So not only did you have to...
That's true.
Yeah,
So-
you know, it's been, I think it's been a mistake because Echo not thinking about it because he was on DJ's Discord like, yeah, but you can do them as a group, and then somebody said, yeah, but I mean, 4 people, 5 tries, and he kind of said he will look at the numbers was the response. So yeah, I think they knew.
Yeah, they had to know. They had to know. There's no way they didn't.
You know, if they compensate stuff like that, I have no issues with that. I mean,
Right?
are there too many mistakes on times? I get a feeling, but then it's a ton of events. It's a shit ton of things that can go wrong. It's like sometimes I'm happy if they make a mistake because I'm getting a comp and I'm fine.
Right? No, that makes sense. That makes sense. Sorry, I'm making a jug, guys. Just a second. No,
that's actually funny that you're like, oh, I'm getting a comp. I like that idea. I'm like, I am fine with comp chests, but I feel like we get them way too often.
Recently, yes, but there was a spill where we didn't get none for a while.
See, the thing
That
is,
tastes like milk.
Sure. Go ahead, Q.
they could just say, "Go fuck yourself." I mean, sorry, it's a business,
could.
and they want to get our money,
no,
but
you're
in the
fine.
end,
You can swear here. This is 18 plus. You're good.
Fuck shit,
no,
shit.
that's what I meant. They could have told us, "Go fuck yourself," and don't give us anything. So, I know. I don't know. I'm happy.
Right. I mean, they don't have to comp shit. You're right. You're right. They don't have to do nothing. I'm grateful for what they are doing. So,
yeah.
Yeah. From a business, so they don't have to, in terms of, they don't have an obligation to comp us anything. But also at the same time, it's good business to
Sure it
do.
is, yeah.
to answer your question about why they would have to think about it, they don't have to give you anything but the token for the research. That's the only thing they really should have sent out. If they sent out anything else on top of that, such as the event rewards that will probably come with it, that's a plus, because they don't have to do that. They don't have to do anything. They could be like, oh well, fuck it, they screwed the pooch. It didn't score. That's their problem, not ours. We ran the event. And you know, some companies are that way, and Scopely has been has been that way in the past. So this is just where we're at. I'm curious to look at that picture, because I know what that is, and I want to see it.
So Nigel, did they already send out that comp, or is it just they told you and it hasn't been officially sent out yet?
Quazel, that is very nice, sir. That's very nice.
I mean, it's changed a little bit since when I made the photo. The new monitor is even a little bit. I think that's the smaller one, 1 inch, but
Sure.
Okay,
I like my big
Nigel.
monitors.
So by midnight.
Roughly, thank you.
Okay.
They, you know, and reading back to this, play the game either. Where would they be without us? I mean, there wouldn't be a game. There wouldn't be a game without folks playing it. We're the reason they're here. More so other people than myself, but I like to consider myself one of the lucky few that have made it here and been able to speak to people, like reach out and talk to people, bring people on to discuss their ideas, their thoughts, their criticisms, their positives. There's a lot. Pyramir says there were screenshots and tickets submitted within the hour of the event starting, showing it not scoring. Took them 2 days to decide. That's what annoys people. And you know what, Pyramir, you're right. You're right that there is a little bit of lag there, and pardon the pun, because I know we've seen a ton of that. There really should be there. It really should have been a no-brainer, but then again, there's so many different things going on. There's no excuse for it. I can't make one for it. Nor should I try. Nigel says, I will one day explain the process is not arriving to people and it needs pointing to. Yeah, there's okay.
You know,
they have to go through so many. That's the thing.
I don't know how many people they need to go through. That's one part of it, and the other part of it is they have made rushed decisions that haven't been good for anyone.
Sure.
So I prefer them looking at it, taking a moment to see, okay, is it a single issue? Can we comp only the person because it's only affecting, I don't know, 3 players? Or is it a wider issue? And then take an action on it, which is considerate, which is fitting the crime, like we like to say. And there you go. And to the discussion beforehand about compensation to give us or not to give us, sure, they want us as business and stuff. But some of the issues haven't even been their fault because, I mean, it's their supplier. Yeah, sure. If AVS burns down and doesn't work.
Webster in chat is bringing up a good point. They say they might want to see if it breaks more too. Like if there's more things that they need to comp, so there's only 1 comp and not 3. Makes
Right,
sense.
fair enough with the comps, but when we had the major lag issues last week, it took 4 hours for them to actually put something on the official announcement saying,
Sure.
yeah, there's an issue. If there's a problem, I mean, all we get is hammy on like the bug reports. It's like, oh yeah, they're looking into it, they're looking into it. Stick it on the official announcements of, we're aware there's a problem, we are on it. And then we could all sit back and say, right, great, they're aware, brilliant.
Yeah, but
Rather
I think that part has gotten way better than. I remember days when I started playing, there were almost no announcements, like
Sure.
nothing. So, and there can be too much of information too, because I get the feeling some people don't even read those channels. They don't, oh, what's going on? It's like, there's an announcement. Oh, there's an announcement. Like, just
Nigel,
saying.
thank you for joining the Doobie Den, man. Appreciate you. I gave you stage perm, so you're welcome to let yourself up here anytime you like.
No, I'm not safe anymore.
It's just part of it.
Run!
Welcome in, Nigel. Good to see you, buddy.
No.
How you doing?
No, Nigel is great.
What are you talking about? What's going on here? Why am I getting dissed? What's happening?
Well, Quazel's here.
What is happening?
So
all right, well, it's
Quazel
lovely
is
knowing you all.
dissing-
See you later. Thank you very much. Goodbye. It's been lovely knowing you all.
Oh Lord.
We love you too.
Oh Lord.
Oh no! If you let Jason rubbish, what's he called
Listen.
again? Fat
Jason
neck,
V-neck
small neck,
already
rubbish
has
neck,
he already
tall
has
neck,
perms. He already has perms.
horrendous
he can
enemy,
himself up.
nightmare to the world. Oh yeah, super enemy. Yeah, that would be the way. I just thought I'd jump on just to try and explain it because I'm dealing with about 1 billion DMs about it basically at the same time, so it makes life a lot easier to do it. But I've only given you the exclusive and nobody else. It is the comp is coming, and basically it's for everybody that got affected by the SMS. Basically, you couldn't score if you can join anyway. And they're going to comp everybody as of the moment I told you. So within the next 4 hours, you should be comp. So let me read what is officially theirs that I'm allowed to say. So there was an issue that affected some events in which participants in open armadas were unable to score. So we understand this prevented some players from earning points. It's intended to address this. We will be sending out compensation to affected players. So basically the 71s. 71 pluses, anyone that joined them. Thanks for your patience. They're trying to identify the issue and they appreciate the understanding. So the thing I'm trying to explain to people how the process works, which is a little bit like, because I've been in it, I know how to get feedback to the right people, because it's not just you put it on a forum, someone reads it. That's not how they do it. Or you put a CS ticket, they read it. You almost need to say to them, by the way, guys, there's a set of CS tickets here you need to look at. And the reason you need to look at these, because this is the following situation that happened. Then they go, oh, that's 100 players or 200 players or 300 players. We need to look at this. It needs to get across a threshold. Once they understand it and they get pointed to the right place, then it's fine. Because imagine how many CS tickets they get a day about, hey, sorry, I bought an MJ hat and I want to return it and he won't let me return it. And they'll be like, sorry, mate, that's nothing to do with STFC. And you're like, yes, it is. But yeah, and it's those things. And you have to kind of guide them to go, here are the specific ones you need to look at. They go, oh, this is a problem. Yes, Jason V-neck is got major issues in streaming and is not a very good guy. That's why he's a super enemy. So it's those sort of things you have to guide people to. And make them understand.
You made him leave.
Nigel,
Did he
that's
leave?
not a nice thing to say there, super buddy.
Oh, no.
Mean.
Hello,
Jason,
can
he
you guys hear
ran
me?
you off. Yes, we can hear you. What's up, super friend?
I couldn't hear you guys.
Oh, no,
sorry.
what a shame. Oh, no, you didn't hear what I said. Oh, no, what a shame.
What a good thing for you.
I'm gonna say this live. I found out why Nigel doesn't like me. I'm gonna let the world know why.
Why's that?
I had one of my longtime buddies, Matako, ask Nigel why he doesn't like me.
Oh no. Oh no.
Well, Mactaco has now been removed out of my server. Just give me a second. And delete it.
El Presidente.
Nigel knows the conversation I'm talking about, so I won't say anything. I'm just messing.
What?
How's it going, Nigel? Super friend. Mortal enemy number one.
God Almighty. Y'all are
sorry,
great.
sorry. What's that? You want me to do? What? Take the trash out? I definitely want to do it. Yes, I'm in.
Shit.
I'll hoover the whole house.
Bye bye,
it's fine.
Nigel.
It's great. I'll do anything else. Yeah, cool.
Yeah,
What? The garden? Yeah, I'm doing it. Yes, fine.
Yeah.
Wait, Nigel, you need to take out the trash?
Yeah.
I'm not here, Nigel. I'm the
look,
trash.
there's Americans here, so I've got to do it, the non-British way. Sorry, love. I'm gonna get the garbage out. Yeah, that's all right, love. Yeah, I'm gonna.
I'll do it later.
Yeah, thanks.
Nigel, I will do you a solid, and I'll help you take out the trash.
Oh, that's
yeah.
fucked.
So why is he still on stage then? Oh,
that's fucked.
Oh,
that's fucked.
I'm walking to the dumpster right now, buddy.
Totally different play. Totally different. Totally different play. Totally different play. Totally different play.
Children, play nice.
I don't think it means what you
I'm
think
being
it
nice.
means.
What are you talking about? This is how Nigel and I speak.
Totally
You guys
different
know
play.
this. It's kind of like how Deep Hammer always tells me to fuck myself.
Well, Jason, you haven't seen all the insults I got in VIP, so yeah, that it's not.
Oh, it's probably a lot. It's probably a lot.
VIP that only mods
too perfect. I'm sorry.
Yeah, I see what you did there. This close, pal.
We all
this
did.
close.
We all did. Okay, I'm gonna walk away from the dumpster because I thought I was gonna go there to play the part, but it's okay.
No. The number one thing is, why aren't we getting MJ Hat a stream deck? What's going on? Why is it only on 33%? I'm not liking this. This is annoying me.
Lord.
Well, Nigel, you know what you got to do. You know what you got to do. You got him a Procaster.
Yeah, well, we're gonna get him the Roadcaster Duo. That's what I'm gonna get him. I'm working on it. I'm almost there. I got an email. They got an email, and they found one in the US. I'm just working on that one but now the whole tariffs thing got reversed. I don't know what the hell is going on in your country, man. Honestly, I don't know how to control anything.
Nigel,
it's a really, really easy way to solve this. MJ can buy his own stream deck. We just need to buy more of those.
Oh Lord,
Nigel, I did tell MJ one thing though. When he gets that, he will have to buy a mic.
I have a mic.
The thing you need to do is just redeem more Lola.
You can order 10 of those cats and get him stream deck.
Yeah, and just remember, people, let MJ Hat host the show and allow him to point to you guys. Otherwise, it sounds like a cackle of creative, crazy people all over each other. And it sounds like you're in Quazel's head.
Dude, all we've heard the past 5 minutes is super enemy, mortal enemy, V-Nex trash, which is true. But it's fun.
I don't agree that V-Nex trash. Sorry, Nigel. I do.
I never said V-neck trash. I said I need to take out the trash, and then I said, why is that person still on stage? You guys assumed it was Jason V-neck.
Yeah, and then I got removed.
But either way, even if he would be trash, it would be a tiny trash pit. Please, let's be.
Oh my gosh, you were a tiny comment. Oh, there was B-Well with his tiny ship. Oh, it's bigger than mine, but it's firing. It's weaker than mine because it's so tiny in power.
God, Jason. So,
I'm quoting Quazel. I'm quoting Quazel.
In all seriousness, Nigel, so many people have come in and they have gave so much. I am struggling to put my own throne link back up there. So instead, I posted Chef's because Chef is trying to get a video card. So that he, since he's partner now, he can actually start doing more YouTube and stuff like that. So I've been trying to advocate for that for the time being. Although I do appreciate the shout out.
Dude, it's like 33% funded, dude.
Who's tagging me on what? Who's this guy? What's his name?
Who?
Oh yeah,
it's your super friend, buddy.
No, stop. No. Yeah, true. Well, let's see if we can help Dr. Chef. Hopefully, you guys will all become partners soon as well. It's not far. Did you get the email? Are we celebrating anything?
I have not gotten an email yet.
Okay.
So
let's hope that they're not too drunk in the cruise and they could help you out with that one. That'd be lovely. So
Yeah, that would be
Yeah,
nice.
been seeing pictures already.
Or maybe they get
I-
drunk in the cruise and just give anyway.
Yeah, they probably will be a little drunk. I honestly, I'd be surprised. I know that word through the grapevine is that we were supposed to get in contact today, and again, I don't think anybody's heard anything
That's
yet.
not
I
only
don't think I'm the
grapevine.
only
That's
one.
been posted by Beck on the CC Discord with the specific instructions to get it out to you people. So
Well, what I got was
I don't
from
know.
Chef, and it was
Okay.
feel free to share this information. Anybody that signed up should be expecting an email so that they can get your current numbers and yada yada yada. You know.
Well, I
Yep.
mean, fingers crossed. I
Can you
mean,
send that to
you
me?
get in there. You guys deserve it. So I think it's good to get
Yeah.
in there because you get to give away stuff and you get a few bits and bobs, and
Yeah.
Yeah.
it's kind of good to
Yeah.
allow you to continue playing the game and doing stuff. So yeah, no, I think it's a good
Yeah.
thing. I hope you guys get it and it works
Thanks,
out pretty
Nigel.
well.
Appreciate that,
So
man.
fingers crossed. I think you guys will
I
all
think-
get in. I mean, there's no one left really. So
Well,
it's just like
I will.
yeah.
I
I'm gonna
mean,
say this
someone
like I
left,
said
so there's a
before.
new fresh spot.
Yeah, dude, Admiral Hunter, dude, he's a good
Admiral
dude,
Hunter.
man. I was talking to him.
Yeah.
I was talking to him. I knew what was going on beforehand, but I was like, I didn't say anything.
Yeah.
But
Mm.
besides that, I would still say that even if I don't get it again, I'm still going to stream STFC. That's not going to stop me. That's not going to change. You know?
Yeah,
I'm
exactly.
there
Well,
too. That's
I need to
if
watch
I
that
don't
video.
I'm still
get
going to
anything,
consider Nigel my super friend. You know?
No.
Nice for fun too.
nothing
Yeah,
changes
yeah,
for
so
me
what's your
if I
friend?
do not receive an email. Nothing changes. So
Yeah. You just got to keep going and doing what you can. I've got we've got to try. No, Dark Treat Gaming. You know, I wouldn't be surprised if you get in there as well. There's some really good stuff, and it'd be good for you guys to be under that program. You get to then hopefully do play tests and so on. So, yeah, no, it's a good thing.
that would be cool.
So yeah,
That would be.
yeah.
I would be ecstatic for that. Dark Tree. No, what he said is we had a CC that quit, and that
Yes.
was Admiral Hunter.
Maverick Legend Gaming now, but yeah.
Yeah.
Maverick Legend Gaming. Yeah, exactly. He's a good guy. Bless him. He's gone now, but hopefully it just opens a door. And I think more people will get Twitch partner as well. I think there's loads of supportive people in this community, and the more we get up there, the better. So hopefully
Thank
you're
you.
not
I
going to be too far
I'm working
off.
on
I
a
know-
plan
I
to
know
get
it's
partner
insane.
without streaming.
Yeah.
Yes.
Is that even
Don't
possible?
tell him. Yes,
Get
but
partner
don't tell him the
without
plan.
streaming?
Yeah, there is, but don't. Quazel, don't say anything yet.
Guys, just a quick question for you. I'm trying to face the new hostile, the figure, on my old account, but I can't seem to do it. And
Okay.
I went there once with my new ship, and it just died. Oh, push the wrong button. Sorry.
Okay.
And I just died instantly. Do you know what I mean, didn't even do a scratch on him.
What V'ger hostile are you trying to kill today?
Thank you,
I
Nigel.
think
what
they
are
rock.
what are you aiming
Today
for?
is Hurok.
MJ, remind me to
Anyone.
make Nigel a moderator on my channel later.
Okay.
Cool. Thank you.
Anyone. And I don't mind. Any day.
No, but I'm talking about today specifically because every day there are different hostiles and different things. So let's go and have a look straight away because that'll be the first start for today. What day is it today? Today's Friday. Quazel, what are we on Friday with the
Hurok.
V'ger hostiles?
Yeah.
So the
I
Hurok.
think we have Hurak, like Powell just said.
So and what ops level are you, buddy?
56.
56. So yeah, you're gonna have to go for slightly different hostile setup to different ones. Oh, I can
What
see.
the
Oh, I
rest?
see. Yeah. No, that's all right. No, it's because I've got I'm an admiral of my own alliance, which has loads of players from 53 all the way to 72 who we discuss these things that people struggle with because we want to make sure that people can do these hostiles as
it.
best as they can. Yeah. So the advice is with the Horak is Janeway as your captain with Suder on one side and Seska on the other. And then let me have a look and see what you've got on your. Well, that crew ain't gonna do it, sadly. So you need Janeway as your captain if you do have her. Suitor if you do have him, and Seska if you do have her. If you don't, we've got alternatives, of course. There's loads of options.
So I just need to find them, okay?
Yeah.
Oh, I got Janeway.
Yeah.
It's not very high though.
That's all right. It's the officer level doesn't matter. It's the officer ability that's really important here.
Yeah.
Okay.
So that's the
Yeah,
number
you,
one
you
thing.
need Janeway as captain for the massive ISO like level that she does.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
exactly that. Yeah, exactly that. And also, she has a bit of shield mitigation with this.
Also,
So
does
that's the first attempt. Like, this is not the confirmed attempt, but this is the what I'd start off with. So, Suitor. So, Ensign Suitor, if you do have him, he's from the DTI store. I don't know if you.
oh no, he's in another.
Yeah, marvelous. And then you need Seska. So, there she is. A few down the line. There you go, buddy. Go to that. Seska's in there. Then below deck, I would focus because you've got limited spaces. Let's the number one thing to put out. Let's put Hugh down in there.
Oh, you mean Picard Hugh?
Not Picard Hugh, just normal Hugh. Let's get some criticals. Let's see how that works.
Or Vale.
Be warned, it's the first time I've ever tried this, and I always,
You're okay.
I always felt.
No, that's all right. We're here to help you out, buddy. This is a good channel for good teaching. So let's get Hugh in, and that will be amazing. So I would go with organized by below deck ability, just to save you a bit of time.
Yeah, that'll make
There
it
you go.
easier.
There you go. And that's an easy way to kind of get going. So below deck ability, and then flick across, buddy, and then you should see Hugh soon.
Don't see. Okay.
And if you don't have Hugh, that's not a problem. Keep going.
Is that one?
The other one.
No.
Keep going. Keep going. Hugh's beyond there. Yeah, you're getting close. There is Hugh. There he is. Right next to Galinar. Otherwise, I call him Fat Borg. Great. then you need
Hey, don't fat shame the Borg.
yes, I am. So basically, because they're supposed to be perfect. Then let's find Torres. What level is your Torres? So go across. Go across. You're very
I
close.
think
Go left,
his
left,
Torres
left.
is low.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Torres?
Let's have a look. Let's have a look at Torres. What level have you got her at?
No, forget her.
Oh.
Tier 1.
Okay, so tier 1. All right. So we changed this slightly, our tactics. That's all right. Put Torres below deck anyway, in the second slot. And then finally, let's go with Neelix in the third. Oh, you've got is she out somewhere?
Yeah, she's gone. She's gone.
Sorry,
I don't think tier 1 helps him in any way, shape, or form.
No, it's okay.
Yeah,
It's
that's
about
only 10% proc chance.
Yeah, that's only 10%. So we might have to adjust the crew slightly, but that's okay. We'll get there.
You could
The first
if
thing
he has temporal conduit, that's a 85% proc chance at max.
Yeah, true. Well, let's have a look. Also, that crew is not very good with the USS Reliant either. So, and you've got Clark people in the wrong space.
No, that's a good crew for what he's doing.
That's a good crew, yeah.
I'm doing hostile grind. You know, the hostile grind to get the material.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Because that works because it's getting base damage and that scales massively on that ship.
Yeah, let's not worry about Torres. Let's put Neelix below deck then for something that you've got, and then finally you've got one more slot left. So let's put Neelix. So again, organized by below deck ability. And then you know how to scroll across to find him quite quickly. You'll see where he is. He'll pop in any second.
Well, since he has Janeway there, he could just went by group.
Yeah, just go by group. That's how I normally do mine.
Yeah, there you go. Put Neelix down there, and then and then finally let's add. I'm just having a think of because you've only got one. The Horak hit. Quasel, just remind me. Did they hit ISO damage?
Yeah, all of them have a little bit of ISO damage.
Okay, so Joachim becomes the guy to go to. So if you have Joachim or
Joachim is not bad, yeah.
Yeah, Joachim.
I don't
so if you go,
think he's got him. I don't think he has Joachim.
Okay. Alia?
I mean, Carol might be an option too if his shields hold because it's quicker than as only Janeway.
Yeah, and if he doesn't have Palia, then it becomes Walk Carol becomes your third option after that. So let's give that a go.
There's Pelia.
I see Pelia.
There's
Do you
Pelia.
have
There you go.
Joaquin?
So
There you go.
if you have Joaquin, he is definitely better. So put her in the 3rd slot. And let's go after these Horak.
Yep.
What do I
That
find
should
them
do
again?
it, Siggy.
Can you show me?
So what you need to do is zoom out completely. Go all the way to the top. And then go a little bit to your right. And keep going, and you'll see a massive circle that will appear any second. Keep going, keep going, keep going, buddy. Keep going. There it
All the
is.
way
Look
over
at that
there.
big circle of them. Yeah,
Yep.
and then you need to hit your level, so you're 56. So don't attempt any higher than a 56.
Yep.
There you go.
There you
Give
go.
that a shot, Siggy, and let us know how it turns out, okay?
I'm sorry, guys. Just that I've never done this content before.
That's
You're
all right.
fine.
This is what
that's
this is
what
for.
Yeah, that's what we do. That's the whole point. And thank you.
And there's
Thank you,
a
Nigel.
chance that this also helped someone else in chat.
That's true. That's 1000% true.
Yeah, and it helps loads of people, like even Tiny V-neck or whatever he's called.
Oh, the hate
Tiny
is
Vito.
real.
I wouldn't call my super friend Tiny.
Well, he's got to get some
Well,
gains. He's got to get some
it's Quasel.
gains.
He started it. And Quasel's right. I proved it to him one night.
1 minute, guys. I'm going to quickly get myself a drink. I've got 5 minutes until I get there.
Oh,
Be right
right,
back,
fantastic.
Get some hydration going, super friend.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah.
I didn't see that. I still don't see that, but I take it.
Oh, I was talking to Siggy. He was going to get a drink, so I said, get hydrated.
Whoops.
Anyway,
Oh,
I'm gonna head
finally
out
got
because it's getting
USS
late.
this week.
Yeah.
Okay,
I got
Q.
Slipstream. Let's go.
Have fun. Good luck, Siggy, with killing that.
Congrats on getting-
I'm
congrats
quite
on getting
sure
it.
you will get him there.
Yeah, we'll get him taken
And-
care of.
Absolutely, I'm quite sure about it.
Fingers crossed. Fingers crossed.
We're gonna run another game of marbles just to while we wait for Siggy to see if he's gonna succeed or not. Exclamation point play in the chat. If you guys want to run another game of marbles, you don't have to. It's not required. It's just for shits and giggles. Unless you're trying
he's
to
just
beat
collecting
Nigel.
some balls. Have a
Yeah,
good one.
Nigel's our current champion, so you know you got to take that title belt.
Yeah,
Bye,
exactly.
Quasel. We love to you.
Yeah, good.
No,
good
no,
night,
I just
Quasel.
want
Thank
to
you.
beat
Quasel.
He's got one
in
more marble
marbles.
game in him.
Thank you for
He's got one
stopping
more
in
marble
tonight,
game.
Q.
Yeah. And Nigel said that he'll buy anyone a vengeance who beats him.
Oh Lord.
Well, yeah, sure. Yeah, great.
Yeah.
No.
So,
Uh,
Nigel,
if-
it's okay because all you got to say is they got to be up 70 with a T12 G6 Epic. That's all you got to say.
Yeah, there you go. There you go. Certain
no.
requirements apply.
Still no. Still, because I know about 6 players in that exclamation point play that actually have that already. So
That's fair. That's fair. Ramscoot says
a good
he'll
point.
take 3.
Yeah, exactly. I'll take 3 then. Yeah, exactly. Hopefully you've worked on your FKR ships, Ramscoot. I think
That's what
that
we
will
were
be
just
quite-
talking about. That's an important quality of life, man. Getting your things balanced it's gonna be very crucial coming up down the road, I would imagine. It's always good to maintain a certain kind of balance, but like keeping your ships kind of even, maybe your G6 epics tier 10, tier 9, tier 8, just kind of build them together in synergy. That's what I've been doing anyway, because that's how I play. That's how I slow roll my game. RSDJ loves that because that means he might catch up, but he's not going to catch up. Let's face it. I'm going to win.
No.
I'm going to beat him. It's the whole thing.
Well,
Keep working on your British accent and we'll see.
Yeah, I mean, Pirmir says that FKRs are cutting it with open our minds. I know, Pirmir, but I think you might be quite happy soon. We'll see.
Hopefully, I never have
how
to put
that
this on.
Oh my
Actually, I
days.
think DJ was actually running a poll on this bet,
Was he really? That's funny.
Yeah, about a week ago, he mentioned it.
Did he? I didn't even know he knew
he's
about
running odds and everything.
Yeah, did I win the poll or did you win the poll?
You're ahead at the moment, but not by much.
Well, I'll pull the stats up in a few minutes. Exclamation point play, 40 seconds on the clock. Get your balls on the board. See who's going to take this from Nigel, because Nigel's got the top spot right now. He is our winner of the last game.
Yeah, but sometimes when you're in the Royal Rumble, you have to give it to the next generation. You see what you did there, the next gen.
Oh, yeah, that's that. There you go. I see what you did there. I love it. I love it.
You know,
That's great.
someone's got to come up to the main roster from the NXT division. So come on, bring him up.
That's it. That's it. Hopefully something like that will be happening soon. Still
Exactly.
no, though. Still no. But just keeping my eye on it. We'll see. We'll see. Balls are dropped. And Nevi and Broken Wolf out front. Quasel done passed up. Always up in front, ain't you, Q?
Ugh.
Broken Wolf has taken the lead. Nevi's right there with him, speeding up. My goodness. You guys are quick.
So I should be tier 12 on my Crenshaw somewhat soon. I'm mainly waiting on the mats from the loyalty chests.
Yeah.
And
Thank you, Broken Wolf. Broken Wolf dropping biddies.
Ooh, nice.
Oh, I'm dead. I'm dead. I didn't see what it did. It should have done something to the marbles game.
Yeah.
Oh wow.
It will appear.
Wow.
It'll appear in a bit. Broken Wolf is taking a huge lead.
MJ. Oh no.
Candied Onion's back up front, cutting through the fields. I don't know, man. This one's a wild one. They got all kinds of crazy courses on this thing. Nevi's back in the lead. Coming down, going up. Oh, no, wait. The platform moves. Oh, that's going to mean death. Candied Onion's going up the tube. Goodness.
Oop.
Oh, there's still plenty of track. Holy shit. I didn't realize how big this one was.
Yeah.
That's what she said.
I'm out of the match.
D is gone. 14 players remain. Candid's up front. Looks like there might be two paths. I don't know. Candid followed by Rage Starved, it looks like. Doug is now up front. I don't know how that's possible since he's at the back. I'm confused. RSDJ is now in front.
It does do that when you press 1. It goes to the one at the top sometimes, and it doesn't.
I'm that guy.
Oh. Candied Onion misses. RSDJ misses. Nevi, can you land in the bucket? Nevi's got the win. Ram Scoop, Dark Tree, Pyramid, Max, Broken Wolf, Quasel, Clark. 2 more. That one's wild because the platform moves at the end. I love it. That's great. Nigel, you're dead. You died. Lord finished.
Classically
Dougie. Dougie, where are you at, Dougie? Dougie died. There we go.
Oh, wow.
There we go. That's it. Lots of DNFs. Did not finishes. Yeah, I need 3-2. I need a vengeance. Definitely rigged. Slap the other players. Thank you, Lord. Give me just a second. Here, honey.
Yeah, I only have 150 vengeance BP.
Oh, marvelous.
You only have a 150? Is that what you said, pal?
Yeah, 150 out of 1,000. 15% there.
I mean, that's not that many. That's not that many.
No,
Yeah.
but you just you have to take your time. It'll come, and you never know. You might not even need it soon. So who knows?
Well, it's like I still tell the players that come to my alliance when they're small. It's like, oh my god, you've got such a big ship. It's like, yeah, remember we all started at Ops 1.
Yeah.
True.
Yeah.
True.
Well, that's why I'm kind of poo-pooing on the vengeance is by the time I get it, and by the time I build it up enough, I'm not going to need it. And it's so stupid.
Pyramid says the vengeance is good to work on while you're doing your 72 buildings. So,
Agreed.
I mean, yeah, that's I bet it is.
Yeah, I got to get to 72 first.
Yeah.
Actually, MJ,
much
there was a
stealing.
question I was going to ask you. I know that our bet is to get to 70, and you said you're going to push straight to 71. Are you going to, as soon as you hit 71, are you going to like go for your vengeance straight away?
I mean, yes, if I can ascend, if everything works out the way I want it to, yes.
Because I was going to stop at 70 while I like restock everything first.
Here's the
Yeah,
thing.
but the
All
thing
right,
is, if you go, to 71, you get more resources to play with.
there it is,
Yeah,
Nigel.
all
Thank
the
you.
extra mats.
That's
Well,
why.
I'm throwing everything I've got just to 70 because I want to watch this MJ Hat stream where he wears the British military jacket and has to say that the British were right about everything.
Well, now don't put yourself in a
Never gonna
pickle.
happen.
Don't put yourself. Yeah, I don't think it's going to happen either. Don't put yourself in a pickle, RSDJ, because remember, you have to be balanced when you get there. That was the other part of our bet. We weren't rushing it. Remember?
That was the first one to get to 70, no matter how squishy you are.
Oh, now wait a minute. Now wait a minute. Now we're changing terms. That is not what we agreed to. That is not what we agreed to at all.
I'm sorry. I'm
So,
changing.
if you want to
It went
change
from
terms,
battle
then
pass to a
MJ
fleet
doesn't
commander
need.
seat.
Okay.
So if you want to change terms, or
You up the bet by 500%. Plus, you bought a prime.
That's fair. That's fair. I did buy a prime. It was $25. I did buy a prime. This is true. It was a PvP prime. That has no effect on the bet. Come on.
The bet was free to play unless it's a battle pass.
Well, then I've already lost.
No, because I forgave you that one little spend because it was a PvP prime. But the bet is the first one to get to 70 no matter how. But you have to do it free to play apart from a battle pass.
You are breaking my heart right now.
I swear to
I'm
God.
just going to buy you passes, MJ. That way it's not your own money. I'm just going to buy you passes.
In that red jacket.
So
this
MJ,
red jacket right here, this one.
Yep.
What tier is your relativity, by the way, MJ?
I'd have to look, but right now, give me just a second. I have to grab the baby again. But on screen right now, I have RSDJ on the left and me on the right. If you guys are curious and you want to take a gander, be my guest while I'm grabbing the baby.
Hey, you want to serve for me?
I reckon I'm only about 3 weeks behind him.
Just 3.
Yeah.
Just 3 weeks. I don't know.
Yeah, I'm pushing it though.
Well,
it's materials.
I said. Yeah, that's my struggle too. I said that I wasn't going to rush to 70. I was going to take my time, and that I was going to go through and make sure that I had all my researches done, because I don't want to be squishy when I get there. I want to be able to do my dailies. That's important. So
yeah,
that's a prerequisite. I feel like that is a requirement.
Yeah, and I am hammering through my research as fast as I can.
Right.
And
right.
If you have,
I've actually almost maxed my territory research. That's another one because the outlaw one's done. If I can get the territory one done, then that's something I never need to worry about again, and I can just focus on something else.
Guys, it didn't work. They didn't get destroyed.
That didn't do it for you, Siggy?
They kept on surviving, but my whole health went down. I was a little bit confused.
What ship were you using? The Crozier?
Yeah. I'm not sure if I've got any good ship.
I'm sorry. Pull up the log for me, would you? Here, I've still got screen share active, so you guys should be able to see. Right click or click on that and show me the log. Okay, so it's a partial. Scroll down. Let me see the log itself, the V'ger Hurok. The partial.
The
yellow one.
Okay.
Thank you. You can kill one per hull.
Can I?
You can kill them. Yes, you just have to do it multiple times.
Yeah,
you have the same hostile twice.
Oh, okay. I thought you had to start. I thought I couldn't hit the other hostile.
No, you can kill it. It's just going to take you more than one battle. Shiz says, I think he's got burning. I think he's got Neelix underneath Shiz already. So
yeah, you've got to hit it, and then if you don't kill it straight away, you've got to hit it a second time before the shield has the chance to regenerate.
Right,
I don't think
thank
he
you.
has it, Shiz.
Sorry, thank you. I thought I was doing wrong then.
You're all right. No, you're fine. But they're right. You need burning. You need burning to proc. So, do you have any Officer Depot tokens? Might you be able to upgrade your Neelix by chance? Because even a couple of tiers would bring up that percentage by a lot.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Embody your inner Disco Inferno.
Like Neelix is right here, right? He's in the augment store. Scroll down just a little bit. Let's see what do you got on it. How many shards can you get?
Oh no.
Not enough. Okay. That's fine. That's fine. Although that looks more than like a tier tier 1 Neelix. What the hell?
Well,
tier
until
4?
he gets to tier 4, it's pretty bad.
What about in your event store? I think it's tier 3. I think that's tier 4. Well, then I don't know why it wasn't procking.
I'm not sure.
That's a 60. Well, because Neelix at tier 4 is 60%.
At 100 rounds, though, it should have procced.
Yeah, he procced, just not enough.
Yeah, you need to get him upgraded. That one needs to be one of your priorities, especially if you're using, a battleship. It's the other Voyager tab.
You mean
scroll all the way down?
Yeah. Because that was my problem with the Orions using the Leslie crew.
Right there.
Is that if I use the CT, which is 85% chance, over the course of 100 rounds, it's not going to proc. Like, say, it doesn't proc like 10 times, which is a little better than odds. That's still a pain in the ass, and I don't kill it. So I need Neelix because of the 100%.
Shiz says you need it every round because it's 1% each round, and he's right. So that needs to be your big goal right now is getting Neelix upgraded, and you only need like 30 shards to do it, so that's not too bad.
Okay.
You could probably do that pretty fast if you pull officers from Wrath of Khan.
He's
like
out
within a week.
He's out of both. Yeah, you could probably do it in like a week. So, and Shiz is right. Do you have? I don't want to take either Suda or JoJo off, or Suda or Seska off the bridge though. I was gonna say Giorgio.
That's an 80% chance.
Doesn't look like it, Shiz. It looks like his relativity's. I'm sorry, Clark. It looks like his relativity is set, but he's trying to use the Crozier, which is a wonderful ship. I'm still gonna say that. Is the shields dropping? I don't think so.
No.
I think he could still do it one per hull, but it would take multiple battles.
Do you have the Anaran trading post CT? The Chaos Tech Anaran trading post? It's from S31. So it's faction.
I don't think I do.
Candid also says you could drop Seska for a burning officer. That's true. And no, he does not. He has 2 shards.
Yep. Okay. That gets rid of my suggestion.
Yes. Shiz, I didn't think he had it. That's why I didn't. You know what I mean? I was pretty sure he didn't.
Well, it might come down to that he's going to work on. Siggy's have to work on his ship more to get the extra below deck slots to get some status affection, right?
Yeah. Well, the thing is he's got the officers for it. That's true, Shiz. You're right. Better to ask than assume, because you're right. It makes an ass out of you and me. I see what you did there. But no, in all seriousness, oh Lord, just a second. I gotta mute.
Well, I'll go anyway, guys, because my brother wants to play with him for a while, and I've been putting him off, and it's 12 o'clock. I think it's 12, isn't it? What time is it, Big Fish? Yeah, I need to go play with him before I go to bed.
I just feel like doing the whole plankton section from SpongeBob for the fun song. Fire.
Can you
for
tell
uranium bomb and for no survivor?
Can you guys tell MJ I have to go because my brother wants me to play with him before bed?
Yeah, no worries. We'll pass it on.
Thanks. Sorry. So I know you're trying to help and everything, but maybe some more. Well, I know what to do now. The only thing I have to do is just get burning and get Neelix up before I try it again. Well, thank you very much for your help, guys. I'll see you all later.
No worries. It's what we're here for. We're here to help.
And have a nice day, MJ stream.
Be good, man. Thank you, Siggy. Candid is saying to Siggy before he left, I don't know if he's still here, I guess he's gone. But you're right. Giorgio or that Romulan, what's her name? I can't remember.
Nero.
The burning one. Nero, but not that wasn't the one I was thinking of. Charvanek?
I'll be right back. I got a work call. I'll be right back.
All right. There's so many different burning officers he could have used. Charvanek, thank you, Lord of Scarin. There's several. So, and I had a call right there too. I'm gonna have to step away here in just a second. So let me. I guess I'm just gonna leave the screen as it is. I'll switch back to the game, and if you guys want to chat for a minute, I gotta grab something. Yeah.
I've got to head off anyway, because it's getting late my time. But thanks again, MJ. And I'll see you guys soon, yeah?
Appreciate you swinging by, man.
Finally, that dirty Crozier is gone.
Listen, why you got to be so rude to the Crozier? Crozier is wonderful. Guys, if you wouldn't care to...
All the
Crozier was awesome when you first got it, because she was a beast.
If you guys wouldn't care to keep the conversation going for just a second, I have to. I'll be right back, okay?
Yeah, we got you, MJ.
It's all good.
So, any questions in the chat that need answering?
So these are the reasons why the Crozier is bad and just a disgusting ship. Number one, it's a Federation ship.
Yeah.
And it's not. Every ship's got its plus and minuses.
She looks pretty, though.
I heard that.
Number two, MJ likes it.
Okay, so if MJ was to suddenly come out and say he likes women, you'd be against women.
That's not even the point. I'm trying to have fun.
I know.
Number
It's
three.
fun to have fun, isn't it?
Oh my God, you actually have a list about the Crozier, don't you?
Oh, this is just, I'm pulling these things out of my ass at this point. Number three, it's not the Sanctus.
Yeah, it's also not the Enterprise either.
I like the Sanctus too, but let me tell you right now, the Crozier was my go-to Armada boat. Thank you kindly.
Oh yeah, she's got the armor to take the Armadas down.
Well, heck, right now
Also-
I've got the pylum, and it's been going on the hitting the 52 uncommons for me.
You guys
Well,
make
here's
it
a que-
extremely hard to change a diaper, just so you know, because I got a buddy in
Oh,
every
sure.
2 seconds to be like, Crozier's awesome.
But here's the
Just
thing.
let it build up, and then you can let it all out at once.
Here's the thing, guys. When we all went to G6, what was the first ship you went to, and what did you rely on for the first realms at the G6? Because the moment I went to G6, my first thought was, what the fuck is Sigma?
So when I went G6, I used my Revenant and eventually Relativity to carry me into mainly Revenant, to carry me into the 66 rare, which I got
so,
the
so you didn't
Kaskari.
go. So you went with speciality ships and not a faction one.
Yeah, the problem that I saw, and everyone can make their own opinion on this, whatever. The G5 epics, their only problem when it comes to G6 content is their warp range. If
Yeah,
I
the
were
range is a nightmare.
which, in that case, if I were to get, like, say, what's one of the 3 G6 uncommons, that's how much I care about them. I have to actually look at one.
Akira, the Negvar, and the Minerva.
Thank you. So let's go with Negvar, for example. I would have to bring it up to tier 9 to get the cube tier. But the cube does not surpass the G5 epic still. Or besides besides just the warp range, they're about equal. If not, and then you look at the G6 uncommons, they're still weaker than a G5 epic for another couple tiers. At that point is when it's bigger. But you've wasted so much math, enough maths that could have carried you to 66.
Yeah.
So that was my logic. At least the 66 rare was better.
Yeah. I mean, the higher you go when it comes to like your ops level, you've got to start specializing things. For example, in G3, it was so easy to get like everyone on the ships and max them so fast. Then you hit G4, it's like, yeah, I can do this as well. Then you hit G5, and you suddenly have to start thinking about your faction ships. Like, right, which one am I going to throw everything into? And I'll deal with the other 2 later. And it seems to be the same with G6. You've got to focus on one ship because the material spend is just ridiculous. So God knows about G7, which I'll get to in about 2074.
Yeah, there you go. I also rode mine. I'm going back through chat here, and I'm reading that everybody was talking about G5 epics. They were using their G5 epics or specialty ships. And the GS31 is a carry ship. It is also kind of like the Relativity. I know you know that, Shiz. It's there are lots of different carry ships. I had to grab something. I'm so sorry. Oh Lord.
Yeah, but
that's a lovely way to talk about your wife.
Yeah. So for my dailies, I used my Revenant, but for like generic like loop related stuff, my G5 epics were my workhorses.
Pyramir says you only built the upgraded the G6 uncommon rare to upgrade the cube. That is still true. That is 1,000% still true. I'm a unique case, okay? I chose to build each one. But did I actually put a lot into them? No. Like right now I'm at tier 6 on my Vlogs. I'm working to get it tier 9 where it will stop until I get to 70 probably. I don't see me taking it any higher.
Then there's another side of this is those of us that just at that point just wanted to play the game and have fun with it.
Yeah.
Well, that's the thing. When they finally bring out G5 scrapping, imagine how many materials you're going to have.
Oh my god. How many epics do I got?
Enough that you'll be scrapping for the next 2 years. Because I'd say the timers on these for G5 will be horrendously high.
Yeah, if I say too much, you're not going to get too much. I'm going to put money in that too.
Scrap your Enterprise D? Yeah, that'll be a year and a half.
Maybe not that long, but maybe like 3 weeks. I could see that.
Yeah, and when it comes to scrapping, you only get the 20 helps, and then there's nothing you can do.
Let's see, I have 1, 2,
Welcome
3,
in, buddy. Hold on. What's
7.
happening? How you doing?
I have 9 maxed epics.
Lord.
Oh,
how you doing, Shiz?
Doing right. A lot of people did it for the spend events, and it's like, oh, I can't even get rid of this. It's just taking up space now.
Go ahead,
Yeah,
Shiz.
I also have a fleet of rares and uncommons as well, so.
Guys, let the man speak.
At this point, it just was getting entertaining.
Well, I mean,
Yeah, sorry for
it's
the
what we
delay.
do.
I figured I'd come chime in. Although since scrapping was coming up, I think sort of like the open armadas, part of it will be determined by what folks view as acceptable. And I hate that everything turns into pitchforks and torches, but I think there's a certain amount that having to move the negotiation, because I think historically everything looks back and turns into, oh well, G4 scrapping was way too profitable for players, and the thing is, and this is something I try to highlight too often. Like if you look at G7 now and you look at all the efficiencies are now super targeted. It is here's this efficiency, and it's not just a building efficiency or ship efficiency. It is here's this building for this material at this rarity. But if you look back at like all the old stuff, it used to just be like blanket, which, when you only have one generation, fine. But it then also means that the inflation in the mat costs and parts get factored into the generations that follow, and so you need greater and greater efficiencies to make that better. So even by the time you're going G4 into G5, like yes, you were able to get good payouts from G4, and you were able to. There was this possibility of having it set up to have it be profitable from the jellyfish and have that advance and drive you forward. But it's because of how wide the cost efficiencies were, which also goes to why now everything's restricted. It's like this is by grade of ships, this is by these mats. But similarly, just because they're trying to correct some of the errors from past things doesn't mean that we should, say that, hey, this first draft that makes it out is definitely good. Like I think we need to remember it's not necessarily about profit or whatnot, because a lot of folks that are really worried about G5 scrapping will probably be the folks that it'll matter for, the folks that have, whether it's 9 ships or 20, 30 epics. They're going to be folks that were doing that because that was the only way they could spend packs.
Right, that makes sense. Like it does, it makes sense. Ramscoop says, I have 37 G5 maxed out epics without counting the rares. Looking forward to G5 scrapping, lol. Yeah, man, we're all looking forward to it. But again, I'm in the camp of it's going to take a long time and it's not going to pay out shit. So I just
I'm with you. I agree with you.
I think DJs or someone like leaked that they're doing like a whole totally different system of how they do the scrapping for G5. And it sounds like it's going to be worse than anything we thought of just by the description.
I mean, I'm not going to, like, all I'm going to focus towards is, somebody had made the comment that when G4 scrapping came out, it basically got a, that's cute, try again, and they relaunched it twice.
Yes.
And I mean, I think we need to be prepared that maybe when it comes out, like, because everything right now, everybody's talking like, oh, it's going to be bad. And I'm like, well, if that's going to be bad, that doesn't mean that we have to say that the first step of negotiation is accepting what goes out. Sometimes it has to be, both sides trying to say, here's what we're trying to work towards. How do we find something where everybody's happy?
I think I was a part of that conversation.
Yeah, I think the problem is going to be the fact that there's enough players that are like struggling to deal with their like hangar space that they're going to find it acceptable and they're not going to care because they just want to get rid of the ships, while the actual mass majority of people are going to be complaining about the bad like payouts.
Yeah, and I mean,
but who are they going to listen to? The people
and like,
that
I want to get rid of my chips. That's all I care about, really.
I want a good payout, like reasonable.
Yeah, but the odds are we're not going to get a good payout.
I changed my mind.
Oh
no,
yeah,
I used to want that. I just whatever. I just want to get rid of ships.
The way
I'm speaking for myself.
The way I think they're coming from the scrapping is they wanted a simple one equation for everybody to get the scrapping.
Yeah, but it's not going to be that.
Well, I think it's going to be, because the smart way to do it would have been to do it off of your efficiencies.
Mm-hmm.
So it takes your efficiencies into consideration, and the reason what you get is based off of that. Whereas if they just do the one equation for everybody, that's just a blanket. Here you go. It's a
So
simple equation. Everybody gets this based on the level and of the ship.
But when you
if they
add
were to take
3,000% efficiencies for everything, that's when it gets stupid. Not it was fine to begin with. It's the fact that they sold 3,000% worth of efficiencies to make
right, and
money.
I've heard other content creators say, when they put in the dolomite particles for all that efficiency stuff is when they screwed themselves.
Well, but everybody points to the dolomite. But one of my favorite things to point out is the dolomite and artifacts came out about the same time. It took a little longer to get artifacts because until recently it was a much slower pacing and less like you couldn't pick them as directly. But if you compare the two, they're probably closer than I think folks tend to realize. That's why I often point to those.
Yeah,
and
there's a lot in both.
Yeah,
there's a lot in both.
Yeah.
So
yeah, isn't the dolomite
Agreed.
like max prime like 700%, and the like G4 mats artifact like 600%? So it's pretty much pretty close.
Yeah,
the
and I
main
mean, like,
thing is because the dolomite was something you could just buy and you could max it out like that.
but there's sort of the rub. Like, some of these are problems that go to how the monetization has ended up making it harder and harder to design for sustainability.
Yeah, they shot their own selves in the foot, and now players are going to be punished for it.
And I mean, I know.
Trying to go back and look
Go
here,
ahead.
like 700% on ship parts, 1,000% on crystal gas and ore. That's just the two nodes. That's just the two dolomite primes in the tree that you have to do 10 times each. So
And that's just
and then
those are just the
Scotty's
generic
Trident,
ones, not
the Scotty
focus.
Trident artifact is 700% when it's maxed for ship parts efficiency.
Yeah, and I mean, that goes to part of like, because once you're running the 70 Krenim formations, that's 20 of the premium pulls, and that really quickly starts adding up for getting the epic artifacts finished.
And then you factor in up to 6 shards of it in Transigen, and then for Scotty's Trident, you can get another. Is it 2 shards? I think from Section 31.
Hello, Admiral.
I
Good
think
to
it-
see you, buddy. Welcome in. Dr.
So
Iron Chef is in the stream. Hello, Chef. Clark says, let me go back and say this. They will probably make G5 scrapping only available for G6 players, the uncommon ships in G5, and for G7, the G5 rare and epics. That's not a bad shout. I mean, it is something they could do to kind of keep the economy balanced. I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't want that because obviously I'm a G6 player and I want to scrap one of my rares. But at the same time, I get why they would. Mad Hatter says there are efficiencies that are in each of the factions for specific G levels. That's true.
Yep.
Well, it's not G. Well, there's probably some for the G levels, but in the Galaxy tree, there's also ones that are specific to each of the ship types. So for each of the rarities.
Yeah.
Clark also adds that Augur is an ops34 ship. It's a G3 epic and can't scrap until ops 50. Like you can't do that in G4 at all. So
Yeah, well, no. The flip side to that is you can for because the first thing you can do to scrap for primes is the G3 uncommons. What is it, the 28? So
yeah,
you
the
can
26s.
26s.
So, like the D3, the Centurion, and
Mayflower.
What was that? The
Mayflower.
Mayflower. And you can actually scrap them at 34 or 35 to get those early primes.
Right.
Saladin can't be scrapped till 42, I want to say. The G3 epics is ops 50. the G4 ships are the uncommon and rare are at 55 and then 57 for the epic.
Yeah.
And I envision that's how they're going to do it for G5 scrapping, is that the uncommon and rare are going to be like 55, 56, and then
You mean 65,
like
66?
Yeah.
Well, and
You
one
got
other
me.
thing,
And then like maybe 68 or 69 for the epic.
Yeah. Go ahead, Shiz.
one other thing, just since it was brought up, like if it gets linked to the efficiency, the thing to remember, if that's the case, though, the level of assistance that it provides will basically never improve.
And there's the comp that
It'll
Nigel was
actually
talking
get
about. Right there it is from Clark. Thank you, Clark. Clark says, Commanders, we have reduced the chess cost and opened a Marta refinery for 72 players. The compensation for the refinery changes implemented today will be rolled out to players who redeemed their credits prior to this adjustment. We truly appreciate your continued feedback and support you show. It genuinely helps us improve and advocate on your behalf, STFC team. Thank you, Clark. Thank you. That saved me from pulling it up, actually. That's
announced
good.
that as
Where's
well.
Nigel?
Yeah, they announced that earlier in the day.
Well,
Did
this
they?
was them announcing that they were putting out the refunds,
Yeah.
I think.
But this isn't the Nigel one, the one that Nigel told us. This is totally different. This is one that they announced earlier in the day that they were
Okay.
doing.
Okay.
So,
Oh, did he announce
Nigel leave the
something?
chat?
Yeah, he did. He did. He said
Yeah.
that there would be a Scotty's research comp.
yeah,
Which
so
there should be.
at like
It's probably
almost
nearly
3
midnight this
o'clock
time.
EST, they in that post they said the exact same thing. The cost of claiming refinery bundles has been reduced for ops72 plus. We will be sending out a comp for everyone
Yeah,
that
but
So
this was
they're just saying now it's coming out.
yeah. This is the hey, we're putting out the thing that we told you.
Okay.
Right. Well, that's fair.
Yeah.
That's fair.
This isn't the one where Nigel said the Scotty's research event, that comp.
Yeah, that's the fix it. That's the other fix it.
Yeah. I don't know. It's hard for me to get behind it because it's not affecting me right now. If I was if I was a G7 player, I'd be more upset about it, which I'd say some of you guys are. And again, I get it because you want to be able to do the series, right?
Well, it's not just that. And I speak as a non G7, but it's they put something out, and I know these are labeled as heroic, but these were not things that were heroic to complete. Like, I in some ways sort of hate the heroic label because it then turns into that's a pay only event when so many heroic things can be done free to play.
Yeah,
but the other thing about it, yeah,
Chronicles of the Ascendant?
yeah, and some of them aren't even like huge burdens to get done. Some are a high lift, some are just, it takes a little bit more. But the thing is, they took out the scoring that everyone else had that made it relatively easy just to try and encourage, oh hey, go do these new things that we put out. But then it turned out, oh hey, no one can do these, and then even the folks that were getting the wins in weren't always getting scored. So, I mean, this getting addressed and it getting taken care of, because I mean, often, because probably my biggest gripe about open armadas is the fact that, okay, so we jump to G7 gets group armadas before we circle back and G6 gets any backfill of something for groups.
I don't think we're going to see G6 groups as much as I want them. I don't think they're coming.
I think if we don't, if there's no voice saying, hey, this is something that people would be interested in, I think that the surefire way for it to be viewed as, well, no one's interested in, so let's not do it. And I think the fact that they made level 51 on the ACC with Ops 71 removes a lot of flexibility, because if that addition had been in the G6 space, there would have been those additional benefits, instead of now players have to get to 71 to work on 51 of a building.
There's most definitely a stepping stone there that they missed. I agree with that 1,000%. 1,000%.
So
G6 group would be a new Directive Sigma source, I bet. Probably Clark. Probably.
I mean, it could be, maybe there could be backfill. It depends on what approach they go. Like, because I mean, if you look at it, I don't know everybody else's feeling, but at least for the uncommon sourcing for G6, the uncommon directives source really well. The rare, it gets to be a pain, especially once you go 66 plus. Epic, hit or miss.
I don't know. I did pretty well on my rares. Speaking of, I'm glad you said that. I need to do this pull, actually. I should have enough for a triple pull now.
I just spend much. So.
Well, but the pain point with the rares, as I understand it, is once you go to the 66 plus exchange rate.
Yep. It
Oh,
certainly
you mean
is.
because of the increase in the polls?
Was that?
So are you talking about the increased cost of the polls at 66 plus?
Yeah, because don't the rares
yeah.
stop being sustainable for max polls eventually?
I'm struggling with that now.
It's hard for me to say, man, because I do either the middle pull or the third pull on whenever I do my stuff, but I don't pull them every day. Well, I can't pull them every day because of the timer, but
yeah, but
I'm averaging minimum 2 pull. Yeah, but I mean, I'm averaging at least the 2 chest pull or the second pull, and then every now and then, like maybe every other, I'll do the third.
So
pull.
I mean, let's call it like 2.5 pull being sustainable on the rare.
Ish.
Yeah, sure.
I'm always just short on that third pull. I'm always just barely short.
Well, MJ, which solos do you use for your rares?
I've been doing the 68s.
Okay.
I just did them earlier, like the higher end ones. The higher end ones.
Yeah. The big question would be like, are you single shipping with a loot crew? And then I've got to say, I recently just switched over to doing hit the incursion exo and run the rares then.
Smart. That's what if you have it, that's when you should do it. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that one kind of tags.
Yep.
Oh, are you talking about the armadas?
Yeah.
Yeah, the G6 rares.
They
yeah,
and I mean,
you're absolutely right. I'm just barely under that mark every time. Just barely.
Yeah, I normally do the 2 chest pull on the G6 rares.
So that's what you're saying too, right?
Yeah,
because doing the 3, for me where it says it's level 69 plus, it's 675,000 for a 3 chest, 375 for a 2 chest. It's not worth it.
Well, I have a chart that someone made, and if you'd be willing to throw it, this may help explain some of the differentials.
Sure.
I'll put it in the chat for here if that works.
Yeah, it's fine. I'm showing it on screen right now. My max pull is 450k. So, and that's at 66.
I'd kill for that.
Right. It's a lot smaller. Give me just a second, guys, and I will get this chart pulled up. Boom, and switching to screen share. So this is
off of 450.
Go ahead.
This is based off of the and I might butcher this because I'm not the creator, but I know the person that put it out. This hasn't really circulated a lot. This is off of the credit drops and the host chest at the armadas, and then the cost per each bracket range of what looting amount that you need to be able to do a max or a 2 chest pull at each ops cost. Or that I think is right. And so if you look at it for let me go back to the Discord because it's a little fuzzy on the screen for me.
You're fine.
Probably
You're
glasses.
fine. Well, no, I'm screen sharing, so it's not. It's not like it's. Go ahead.
Yeah, but if you're doing the level 69s for the rares, and you're up 61 to 65, you only need to hit 231% to be able to max full. Whereas once you get to 66, you need 513% looting, which that's getting pretty aggressive.
I mean, sure, but it just gets worse, right?
Yeah, it just gets worse, but that's why I'm saying, like, I think up through 65, you can actually sustain that max pull. once it goes higher, we need more looting ability than we currently have.
Ken Slayer, welcome in. Good to see you, buddy. So let me just put it like this. This is the reason, right? This chart, these numbers are the reason right now that you want your Walk McCoy, like the Walk Scotty, the older one, the Armada loot one. You want him maxed. You want your Dejosh and your Totally on the bridge synergizing. You want your Doctor below deck maxed. Like you want as much loot as you can get in order to maintain the triple pull.
You'd actually probably want to go Torah, Walk Scotty, 5, and then Doc below.
Yeah, you're right. That's
But
better.
why do I put the bridge with Scotty?
You cut out
tier
there,
3
Jason.
Scotty, it surpasses the synergy boost on Talra.
Yeah, tier 3.
I was saying I put this Bayer or Bear, whatever the hell his name is, and the Doctor below decks, and put Scotty on the bridge.
The thing with Bayer is he's for hostiles. Just hostiles,
he doesn't
not
count for
armadas.
Armadas?
No.
Yeah, he's non-Armada loot.
Okay. Well, it doesn't matter because they die anyway, so yeah, it's cool.
It'd be amazing if he's general. But even with that, if all of them are maxed out, so that's 125 off Scotty, 60 off Torah, 100 off of 5. So that puts us at what? 285? Does that math sound right? And then add in another 50.
So, not to mention, if you really wanted to, you could throw on that the Luke Chaos Tech, the Thought Maker, to add a little bit of boost too, but it wouldn't be much. I think that's like 30%, maybe.
I think like 33. Like either way, that's in the right ballpark. It's still kind of a wash at that point.
That you do have options though, like this right here that Broken Wolf has kindly put together and send Agamus too. Thank you, Caledon.
Agamus is the FT at 33%, and then Thoughtmaker is, I want to say 15 or 20%.
It might be 20.
Oh, okay.
I know it's in the range.
Yeah,
this
I
right
think
here
I was thinking the
your
Agamus percentage.
typical Armada loot crew. This is exactly what you want for an Armada loot crew. It has all your status effects. You got your boost from McCoy, and then you've got your critical chance and your loot. So you're really this is the crew to use when doing your solo Armadas, just hands down.
That's
and
what I use
Caledon.
to do
Go ahead.
Sorry.
Go ahead, Broken Wolf.
Yeah, this is the crew I use when I put it on the junker, and I go hit the epics and rares in G6 space.
And
I
your
can just
junker
go through
is maxed. Okay.
Oh yeah.
The other one of the crew swap outs that I think I've done is probably pretty similar, except maybe swapping out Troy, putting in Walk Joachim.
Yeah.
I mean, it's just a question of
defense.
Yeah, well, yeah, it just really depends. Are you killing them fast enough to cut off shots, or does reducing the damage done per shot matter a little bit more? Either way, like the main thing here, and just to dive a little bit deeper, we've got Walk McCoy providing standard mitigation. We've got BLT, Kim, and Neelix all giving a star pass. So a lot of things that just really work well together.
Yeah, this right here, this is your basic below decks for almost anything. Just really, this is what you want if you're trying to loot. Again, now, Ken Slayer, I see what you're saying there, Josh Totally 5. Yes, but you're actually going to get more loot from a tier 3 Scotty than you do from the synergy. So that's why he's there. Ryan says I don't see crit percent, and you're right, but that's where you would change out Troy. Like that's where we're at.
It also depends.
In G6, you probably have like 80% plus crit chance already.
Well,
so you don't really need crit chance.
The crazy thing that also,
I was gonna say, you've got in G6, you've got the researches for the different types of armadas to add the additional ass kicking, basically, on those.
Yeah.
And those
and the other
just pounded into the sand, really.
Right.
Yeah, and the other thing that I'll throw out, there's a piece of Forbidden Tech that's mostly useless, but if you're finding that you'd like just a little bit more crit chance, the nanoplating. It is basically just sitting around collecting dust, but it does have some crit chance that you can throw on there.
Yeah, the Borg nanoplating. Yeah, that actually does work quite well.
I was gonna say
Yeah,
if
I mean-
you feel like you need it, that's the thing. Because as we were just pointing out, fleet commanders research. You put that in the chat, didn't you, Shiz? That's
Yeah.
where a lot of your crit chance is already coming from. You don't really need any more, I would say. So this is
Yeah.
kind of what I would use, sort of. I'm still using Tully because I haven't been doing 5/5s on another ship, doing other things when I'm running armadas normally. I try to loot boost across the board. Matter of fact, if I switch back to it, I can just show you guys that normally, under normal circumstances, what I've got on my... Okay, I don't know why my dog's barking. What I've got on my bridge for over here, this is my armada boat. Okay? Give me just a second.
Hmm. Well, the other thing I was gonna say is, I'm probably a weird case because I throw the Vindy at the solos. Like
So
it
do
takes
I.
forever to get good. Yeah, it
Hey,
takes forever to
everybody
get.
does it differently.
Yeah, I mean, like during incursions, I think I also ended up like pulling out the GS a couple times to throw at some of the armadas. But like while the Vindy takes so long, like once it gets good, it's actually like it's kind of fun. You have to remember to throw on the taunt, which is a little annoying that it's an active ability instead of just a passive. But when that thing is cranking on armadas, it's just like it just shrugs them off.
Sorry, guys, I had a delivery.
My Vindicator right now, I've got it is tier 16.
Yeah.
So it's up there. It can get up there and do the same thing. I just like the junker.
I
mean the
personal
junk
preference at that point.
Yeah, the
Right.
junker just definitely has a lot of things that just draw people to it. You know, the beam is fun. It moves around. It progresses really, really quick. And I think there's a lot to be said for ships that don't take forever to progress.
One minute, I've got to say, you know the blue alien. That's also for loot that goes below decks.
Buyer.
Yeah,
Bear.
here.
Yeah,
Here. Yep.
But he doesn't work on armadas. That's the problem.
Yeah, that's what we're specifically talking about, armadas here. And again, guys, I know my crew isn't great, but this is what I run when I run my armadas. I normally don't have any problems. And then I've also got my standard E Picard crew over here. This is normally an explorer. That's why the Kirk, right? Then I've got 5 over here. Like I can run armadas with all these crews and I'll live normally. So that's
any reason
my
for
whole thing.
Divock? Just to get the state on there for state artifacts, or?
Yeah, kind of. I honestly, I put him on there for Zindi, and I run a lot of Zindi.
I was about to say it's probably
so
automatic for Zindi.
Yeah, that's
I mean,
that's why.
I used to care for Zindi, but it's like when it goes down in 1 or 2 rounds, I'm like, well, at a certain point, it just is down.
Sorcerer,
Right.
welcome in. Good to have you on the stage. What's up, buddy? I sent you an invite there. So the whole thing that we're getting into here is this armadas and loot and being able to do these pulls. Sorcerer, tell me, what are you thinking?
Oh, are you streaming right now? I'm sorry.
I am.
It's all good.
Oh, I'm so sorry. I thought this was just like a chill chat. I'm so sorry.
Oh, it's
really
definitely
new to
chill.
the
It's
game.
chill. It's
Oh,
chill.
we're chilling. It's a chill chat.
I'm Ops 33 to Ops 34, and since you're streaming, I will give a good answer that's for my level. One thing I've learned: don't join if you're super overpowered. You know, and also don't join if you're. Please have a Stella first.
Oh, you're talking about for the X armadas, yeah. The exchange armadas are definitely your Stella. Same thing with the Revenant when you get there. I know you're not there yet, but when you you hit your this is Sorcerer.
Sorcerer, I like you already, Superfriend. I like you already.
I love you, man.
Yeah,
I love you.
Yeah, I love you. I love
Bring
you.
the right ship for the right thing.
Yeah, we're gonna get along just
Thank
fine.
you. Right.
Yeah.
I'm from 717. I started at 57, made a new account, went to 717. It's been crazy. I love this game.
Yeah, the one other thing that I'll throw out for you is don't be afraid to, like, if your alliance can carry at bigger armadas, go big. Don't worry about joining for the big one. Start
Go
them.
big, send a
Get
loot
the
crew.
starter chest. Yeah.
Yeah, you
Like,
hit the
if
loot
you're
crew and
if you're
swing
getting
high.
yeah, learn the times that you're contributing to defeating it, but those times that you're being carried, loot the heck out of it. Like, let
Yep.
them carry you. They're
Yep.
and if you want the added level of difficulty, tell your alliance mates, hey, can you send something small? Because, like, eventually, especially for like G6 players at like the FKR60s, they can probably like give you a Gorn rip, let you once you hit Ops 40 and can travel those. And they can send a smaller ship. They might be able to send like a G4 rare or even a G3 epic and beat the FKR 60 for you. And that's a much smaller ship, so they can then give you some of that drop loot. Because I mean, G6 folks, like, who needs that loot from there? Like, all of us are probably swimming in it, right?
All right, a G6 player doesn't need that loot. A G5 or below absolutely does. They absolutely
Yeah,
do.
but
I'm sorry.
But
His point as to why we do it, though, why we have the ability to help.
Yeah, that's why I'm saying at the G6, you should be able to go back, take a smaller ship, and give up some of that drop loot to get it to the players that aren't as far along, so that they can get more of the drop. Because especially the G4s armadas, there's a lot of progression in the loot in the starter chest. G5, it's not as much a progression in the starter chest. So being able to give them more of the drop will help speed them along and get them better prepared.
What I've done in
100%.
on my alliance, there were some folks that will run those themselves in the G5 space, and what I'll do is I'll put Discovery or something out there and start it, just a low end ship that'll reach and say, hey,
yeah,
come get the loot.
Nothing wrong with
You
that.
guys are able to handle these things.
Yeah, no,
There's
that's
more
what the
loot.
thing.
I have got I don't know how many uncommon regular FKR directives.
Yeah, that's the
And I got a
suggestion.
bunch of rares too. I mean, I run them for folks.
I'm
when
guilty of spending
they
mine.
say, hey,
I'm so guilty of spending mine. But I do try to send smaller ships to my alliance mates and help out where I can. We have a lot of players, and I'll just put it up on screen right now. In the TRK alliance on 36, we have so many players that are G5 and below. It is absolutely mind-boggling because again, there are a lot of us that are hitting that G6 mark, but now once we get here, everybody else, man, we're mainly a G4 and up alliance. We got a few couple of G3 players, but not very many. This guy's still kind of new. This Hardway guy, we're trying him out, but there's so many.
I mean,
no, you're good.
And if you look at the
let
I was going to
hold
say,
on. Let's throw.
I'm sharing my screen right now.
Okay.
No, thank you. Thank you so much. You guys are so awesome. That's what I love about this game. And what I was going to say is my alliance, like from the moment I joined, they're like, hop in. We don't care what your power level is.
Sure.
Hop in our armadas.
Sure.
That is like a good sign that you are in a good alliance. When you have an alliance where there's a spread of power levels and you're ops level 60, because 717 is still locked at 60. But like when you're 55, it's like, I'm running these uncommon FKRs. I don't care what your power level is. I'm running rare Eclipse armadas. I don't care what your power level is. Jump in. You know?
Yeah.
I mean, part of it, because as you're talking about, like, ideally alliances should have a spread of ops levels, and it helps the smaller players because they can be able to join for big armadas. And part of the thing, because the way that I look at how the trade-off goes, and I think you even kind of said this before, is that big player carrying, in exchange for carrying, they're getting that drop loot. As you starting it, you're getting a starter chest much bigger than you would have gotten otherwise, and you're getting that chance because it feels better to go after something bigger. Like punching down. Like, does anybody feel good when you're having to punch down whether on hostiles? You want to be able to push. You want to be able to have that sense of taking on a big target. But even from that, like, even from the time that since G5 armadas have released, there's so much available power creep, even just isolated damage alone, isolated cascade, that it's now easier and easier for lower within G5 and maybe even starting to get down into G4 to get deeper and deeper into G5 armadas and carry at those.
Right.
Sorry, can I ask you something now?
Yeah, go ahead, Siggy.
I'm a G5. I'm in your sort of boots, Mr. Saucer, even though I'm not, because I've spent like 2 years on one account, then I've made a new account which is currently G3. This is my advice. Stick to what these guys are saying, but remember to do your Armada pulls on just in case you need it, or sometimes save it because later on you're going to need all the points you get for the G5 and G6 pulls. But if you want to put it, it's totally up to you. What do you guys reckon about that?
Yeah, I completely
mean-
agree with that one.
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
fair.
the one thing I wanted to bring up is I want to share my screen here is when it comes to the loot. I don't know how well you can see it on the screen here, but I've got
I'm sharing it.
472 million of the epic. For the rare, 451, and for the uncommon, I think it's an ungodly. Another 457.
Yeah, like
so
I
my
when
numbers.
it comes to these regular ones, I don't care.
Yeah, like there's some that I pull and I can't even see the difference after I pull. Like I think I sort of see it on the epic, maybe on the rare. I can't remember for sure. But by the time I was in G6, and I can't even place when it got so bonkers. Now, granted, like I remember entering into G5, and when I first started in G5, like some of those pulls, I couldn't always do the G5 costs. But then, I hit a point, and I think it was as I was starting to be able to that, I could solo if I wanted to, or I could carry for folks. The loot just started piling up, and then it just hit a point where I'm like, oh, there are pulls here. Okay, just whenever it's on cooldown, max full.
Yep. And right now it's like that's why I've got. Let's see. I don't even know how many I have right now for the armadas. But
Billions.
it's an ungodly amount for both the regular uncommons and the.
Let me catch up on the
let's see,
chat,
no,
and then
that-
I'll pull mine up, and I'll show you where I'm at. GSK says Stellar Armadas are dead to me, which is true. A lot of players feel that way, GSK, so you're not alone. I still do them. Ken Slayer says one way to help is to find out what they're using for sidecars, and you send Pike Moreau and Sidecar to help them out. You start the Armada
Like
if you're
Gala?
doing that, so yeah, like Gala. I do that with Miles and jack his shots percent chance to 100 to help the bigs by doing that. That's not a bad shout, Kinslayer. And Subsorcerer says, I'm Trek Batosai. Is that how you pronounce that, Sorcerer? Batosai? On 717. And okay, so let me pull this up so you guys can see where I'm at, because again, I'm right there with you. I feel like I've got so much that it really doesn't matter. It really doesn't matter, because I have on my epic, I've got 337 million. On my, oh no, that's epic again. Whoops, hold on, my mouse gets distracted. On my rare, I've got 326 million, and then my uncommon's probably godly, 1.1 billion. So that there, I don't need it. I don't need it. I might need epic down the road, but right now I'm good. I'm way good.
I mean, I'll be honest. Even on Vindy credits, I probably need to like stop showing up at those because I've just got ridiculous amounts. Like I could probably stop showing up at Vindy Armadas and be covered for months.
I did my math. I'm 2 years before I need to run again.
What is Vindy Armada?
No, for the loot. Yeah. Oh, Zindi. I thought you meant Armada. Sorry, wrong one. Yeah.
Right, MJ, I know that I normally stay up late, but I've been up since 5 a.m. this morning, so I'm going to call it a night. You have a fantastic stream, and I'll catch you tomorrow. Or pop me later tonight if I wake up again.
Well, I'm not streaming. I'm not streaming tomorrow.
Good to hang, man.
I'll be in for wrestling, and then I'll be back live Sunday. So, but good to have you, RSDJ. Thank you for coming in, man.
I might wake up just to join you to tell you how annoying wrestling is.
Okay, that's fair. That's fair. Thank you, RSDJ.
Guys, have a good one.
So, all in all, guys, loot officers, that's really kind of been the topic. And I really think we went there because originally we were talking about G7 open armadas and how things are shitty and how they're trying to improve it. And I'm still with you guys. I don't think it's enough. I think Sigma faction credits are going to have to be added to that bundle at some point. If not now, maybe next month.
Well,
Go ahead, Chiz.
well,
Go ahead.
one thing that I'll throw out there, because somebody had mentioned this, and I think it's worth pointing out, like, someone had made the point, like, if you look at the other Armada chess pulls, and not the G6 solos, but every other generation of them, what did we find in there? You know, the G5 and G4, we had some officers in there, but traditionally, blueprints tend to be in there. So whether it's credits, whether it's some blueprints, yeah, and maths, you're right. But maths, credits, like, and I forget whose stream it was, and it probably was a few of them, but those are things that have traditionally, like, some of how those have been. And in some ways, it sort of feels similar to, like, some of the conversations I feel have been about to hit on another thing with scrapping, where it's just sort of like, oh, the Armada chests we're doing too much to move people forward.
Right. Kinslayer says just add more Sigma speed ups and mats, and I'll be happy. I think faction credits. Like I'm gonna die on this hill. Sigma faction credits for the win. Like they're so hard to come by right now. I just any source would be appreciated. Tell me I'm wrong. Please.
I would like honestly faction credits more than the speed ups, because the amount of speed ups that they gave us in these G7 polls is insulting.
Well, no. It's also just weird to me, because then this is a point that I've made a couple places. Why is it that there's no sourcing of Sigma 5-minute repair speedups until G7?
That's a good point.
Like if I decide for some reason to take out a G6 chip and I have to repair it, the smallest repair timer that I have is a 15-minute speed up. Like, why is that a G7 thing, but in G6? Yeah, like I've got thousands and thousands of 15-minute speed ups, so I could just burn them. But why is it okay? Now you're in G7. Here's some 5 minutes.
I wasn't supposed to pull that up. Okay, so let me just take a look here. I don't have a ship that's currently destroyed, so I have to actually go look in speed ups. And
well, one question I have, MJ,
I have
it's in your inventory.
I'm all ears.
One question I have about the
5,015.
Sigma credits.
Mm-hmm.
What? No offense, but what is a G6? Are you able to spend those on?
No, I'm not.
No,
I'm not.
these are for the G7.
That's for the G7.
Yeah, I'm talking the G7 pools,
okay.
the Open Armada pools.
Oh, okay.
There should
G7.
be Sigma faction credits in there.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
That's my logic. Like, and there's not. I can't show it, but I seen it last night on Lost Ends.
Yeah.
And I'm telling you, those rewards are crap.
We have two G7s here at least, so definitely open to their opinions on it. Like, which would you guys? What would make those more appealing? Assuming that you don't think that they're.
You're talking about the new open modern loots?
Yes.
Yeah.
What I was saying though, I'm not there yet, man. I just want to run these. I'm not even looking at the loot yet, to be honest with you. I might look at it.
Okay.
I might cry about it in 2 weeks when I get in more. But right now, I just want to get in some without having to host it. That's
honestly, Jason,
I know it doesn't answer your question.
That's a great mentality,
that's what it is.
though.
I'm not even looking at that. Yeah.
The rewards in those chests are so shit that honestly, that's how you should be looking at it. Is hey, I can run armadas with my friends from other servers. Right now, that should be the priority and the focus, because that on its own is a really
the problem
aspect.
Or 4 times. But.
So I understand
the problem
what you're
see
saying,
with
MJ. Is that it's a cool idea, but if there's no point in actually doing the content because the rewards are that shit, then you're not going to experience that cool thing because it's just a waste of everyone's time. Especially because there's no speed up.
Well,
Well, there is,
Yeah.
but it's a
Do you
complicated
mind if I
situation.
Go ahead.
do you mind if I put that another way?
Go ahead.
I think it was Lawson last night that he was sort of making the point of like if the juice doesn't seem worth a squeeze on these, it's going to die out. So like by the time 6 months down the road, where maybe we start having more directives, and I mean I'm not sure what my timeline is to get around to G7. But I hope by the time that I get there that this isn't, and I've been jokingly calling it, Assaults 0.5 instead of Assaults 2.0, because it almost doesn't seem as baked out as Assaults.
Pyramir says
So
the reduction in points.
Appreciate
The reduction in points needed to pull the chest has made it better, but the rewards are still garbage, Pyramir. I listen. Yes, more is more. Anything's better than nothing. I'm gonna die on that hill, okay? But at the same time, I still feel like they're going to add something to these chests. They kind of need to, if they don't want the mechanic to die out. Because what Shiz is saying is 1,000% valid. If there's no reason, Lost In buys everything in this game almost. Okay, I know we joke he's free to play, but let's get serious for a minute. He said himself, I'm not going to put any money to these. There's no reason for me to.
Yep, I didn't.
Using your analogy,
play.
He said, Shiz, just to quote you here, the juice isn't worth the squeeze. That was his words. So, I get it.
Yeah,
The polls are
I've got
not
on
good.
the screen share right now.
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah.
The
And thank you for
G7
pulling.
Armada
Thank
stuff
you.
here.
Thank
I
you.
was
thank
in
you for
one
pulling that up.
successful Armada, and I only got 420 credits for it.
Yeah.
Yep.
One.
Yep.
One.
That's exactly what I was telling Quaid
And I'll admit that my ship, I was the G6 epic in it.
Sure.
Sure.
So you got the least. I get that.
So
I get that.
I got the hind feet there, which is fine. But
10K.
these, I agree. They're 10K for the 5 chest pull. So it's these times 5, but still, that's.
Pyramir says they made it so that if you start and kill an Armada at your level, you can do the 5 chest pull. That one start is not enough to give you a rare. Like, what is the sourcing on the directives themselves? Are they daily? What's the drip?
You get
it's
one
a daily drip of 15.
15.
Yeah, and you need 100.
Yeah.
Yeah, where
you get 1/7 of one every week or every day.
Where is it? In the,
so one
I
a
forget
week.
Where it's at?
You get one a week.
Well, they also put it in a weird place compared to everything else because it's in the building resources claim under the claim all.
Let's see, where's it at here?
Yeah, the G6 ones are also under the claim all.
Yeah. No. Yeah, but the G6 solos are under, because I'll show you. So this one, the Open Armada, they're right there between Nova Squad.
Under the 10-minute chest, right? Or
wait,
in that bucket.
I just want to point out, so like all. Yeah, one second. All the way at the end, just so you can see where the chest was.
Okay.
Okay, in buildings.
And then, and then for chess, if the uncommon galactic directives, that's the G6 solos.
Building resources. Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sorry.
He's got
it's all the way at the end, and then right between the holodeck and the yeah.
Yeah, 15 a day.
Yeah, you get one start a week. That's it. That's not. Do they cap? Do we know if they have a cap? They shouldn't, right?
Things like
hey, we'll find out because I'm probably not going to do any of these until I have a strong enough ship to actually contribute something.
I do want to warn chat. We've got
these be the only ones that have a cap because all the rest of them here that I have are 6,000. Here's 38,000 Dominion solos. So
right. We've got ads in
I don't
60
think any
seconds,
of these
guys.
other.
So if you thank you for the 7 hats. I appreciate that, Retro. If you guys are not subscribed, please consider subscribing. Or using Twitch Turbo. That also helps support the channel, even if it's only just a little bit. But I'll take anything I can get. That being said, I do want to kind of start rounding off the conversation because I am going to have to go fairly soon. Guys, let me ask, if you could only add one thing to these open Armada chests, and I know we've talked about several things, but if you could only add one, what would it be? That's going to be your final answer of the night. So,
increase drip rate for the direct starts.
Yep.
Okay. Jason says
This
directives.
This right now, I'd go with that as well because right now it seems like the old formation Armada directives where you only get 15 something a day.
Well, and I'll tell you why I said that. I looked at our our regional or our bracket SLB. This score is like stayed static for the longest time.
Well, the scoring I think also
By
had
the
its own glitching out.
Yeah.
That's
Well, I know. I'm
it
talking about. I
has.
know, but it's like it wasn't growing.
Yeah.
You know, I'm not talking about the one where you're supposed to do not the Scotty research one, like the SLB or bracket SLB. It stayed static really early on for me.
Yeah, I thought there was one that was scoring off of like getting wins, or maybe it was just off the start. So then I'm wrong.
Pyramir says agrees with me
probably,
and is saying Sigma faction credits.
I don't know if I could pick one thing that I would need or I would like added or increased.
You can only pick one. You can only pick one.
I
you can only
can't
pick
because
one. You can't
there's
pick
so
two.
much wrong with these.
Because I said the other night I want both. I want both updated or increased.
Sure.
But if I have to pick one, I'll take starts and then just slow, build up my stash for the crap awards. You know.
I guess, but
Well, no. I mean, if I had to pick one.
I mean,
yeah. I just can't pick one. That's my problem.
But the
never
thing
mind.
is,
We're getting
it just
rated.
seems like
Okay. Good to know. Thank you, Broken Wolf. So okay. Whoops. That must be a
Oh, is
mini
it mini?
Mabel, huh? Yeah, probably.
It is. I'm on our stream.
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay.
But I mean, I like to Jason's point. It really seems like it would take multiple fixes. Like you need a little bit better of a drip. The costs are now better, but still probably need some further tweaking. The content of the chest needs some improvement, and whether that's just something like just the Figma credits going in, maybe. I'd say why not the blueprints? You know, the blueprints are why we want the Figma faction credits because I don't know anything other than getting the blueprints that they would be for.
Welcome in, Raiders. Minnie, thank you for the raid. How's everybody doing tonight? Just a second there, guys, on the stage. We'll do this. We'll go around the table.
I'm going to say something, and no one's going to like this, and I don't care. I'm having fun doing these when I can do it, so I want more starts. That's my answer to Pyramid. I'm having fun. That's why I'm not caring about the rewards right now as much.
There's room in both camps. I think we're going to see it improve.
Yeah.
I think we're going to see it improve. More starts would be great. I don't know that we're going to get that, Jason. I hope for that. But I'm
pretty sure we won't.
What I see is we will get more rewards. And the question goes back to, and again, welcome in, Raiders. I'm MJ, in case you don't know. I'm your local open mic night guy. So we host an open stage, ! Discord. You're welcome to come up. I was going around the panel that I have on stage currently, because there's a lot of us, and I was asking if we could only add one thing to the open G7 Armada reward chest. What would you want to add?
Well, because there's I'd like to finish sort of where it's going and even respond to part of what the one of the other comments.
Go ahead, Chiz.
But the other thought that also started occurring to me is, what if, because some of the other chests have had authors, what if Pick Q or somebody good eventually got added to them as well? And towards Jason's point, you know, whether or not we see more starts, which ideally, hopefully, the more starts start, you know, get out there and are available to players. But when it reaches the point where punching up is possible, then each start, then there's a lot more freedom on the starts, if that makes sense.
I know what you're saying. Yep. Yeah. I mean, literally, I spent like hours just having fun coordinating with Destros and Broken Wolf.
Yeah, and that's the part I'm talking about.
Yeah,
that's the part I'm
I
talking
think it
about,
goes
Jason.
back to the.
Go ahead.
And then I did
and
my
I think
lines once too, just to share that I did do my lines once too. My teammates.
I think it goes back to, as much as people hate things that have a cat herding aspect to them, this being a multiplayer game, the more and more solo stuff that's in it, like it's kind of nice, but it also just takes away from what actually makes it something that's online. Like, if you don't want to do anything with anyone else, at a certain point, like, here's this great universe that you can interact with people. Why not, like, at some things that get us to get to go do stuff, like getting to, like, hey, let's go see how we can do at that Armada together. Let's see what random things we can go do.
Right.
I think it's a blast.
You know, and
I can do that with Jason and others now on in the vid. That's
I like
I
the
agree.
idea, but their implementation, like, it's going to be a dead mechanic unless they do major fixes to it.
Sure.
And that's
I agree that they need to fix it.
cold hard
Yeah,
truth.
I agree with that.
And it's a shame because it is a great idea. I
Mm-hmm.
like the idea of doing an Armada with Broke Wolf and Jason. I like that idea, but
Mm-hmm.
there's no reason for me to do it other
No.
than just say, "Oh, I did an Armada with Jason." That loses
And
its
that's exactly the
luster
high I'm on right now.
very quickly. Yeah, you're on that high,
and
you're right. It's like the honeymoon phase. Give it a week or two, and then you'll stop caring.
Right.
I'm going to say it's more than a week because it's going to take me another week to get the directives.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, that's a joke. That's a joke, but true.
I mean, it is
fair,
true.
but
yeah,
you're in the honeymoon phase right now.
Yeah.
Well, and I mean, look at it. Like, there's only a few places. Most things usually start out really restricted. Like, somebody had made the point about like Mirror Universe. Like, when that first started, it was like you really had to worry about, like, hey, am I going to be able to get enough to run the refinery, like with the limited entry that I have? And nowadays, is anyone hurting to enter in or transit around in the Mirror Universe, or in regards to like Zindi space, going into the token space? If you have an annex, especially once you get the first refit for it, is anyone hurting on tokens to go hit aquatics? Like, you end up with hundreds and hundreds of those tokens. Most things, that's the case. Now, one of the big exceptions is a continuum loop, because those type 3s and the polygons were so limited on the directive that we hold.
Oh, yeah.
The loot payout just doesn't sustain as well. Like, it's one area where they were really like, let's crank it and fix it with primes. Oh, sorry, that's a long word vomit.
Well, that's why I'm in the camp of Prime Start is one of the very few Prime bundles I would suggest all players buy. And just really, I've said that time and time again. That's one Prime I will get behind and support, because not only does it help you with your Polygon stuff and your Armada stuff for your material pools, but it also helps you with your Section 31 stuff. So definitely worth it. Definitely worth it.
But the thing is, that only helps the polygons, and so that's once a week, versus you then also need the prime for the solo side of it. And I mean, I like, without the primes, I'm sort of bouncing around between like 1 and 2 pulls on the solo refinery, and depending upon how many that I'm helping
for that entire loop to be
OJ.
sustainable, and it's so stupid.
Yes, the answer to your question in chat, I would still recommend it. If I had to go back and buy it today, I would still go back and buy it, because it is definitely worth having the solo wave every day. Every 2 days rather. It's worth the 4.5 polygons I get a week. It's absolutely worth it just for G6 mats. Yes. 100%. 100%. That is the one prime.
Here's the one thing I can recommend for.
Go ahead.
For lower ops with polygons. Talk with your alliance. Have them get you to Joamar or
Mano something?
It's the shoot off.
Yeah.
You mean the one that has the bigger loot, right?
Jamor.
Yeah.
It's a level 60.
The branch.
It's the branch off of the main.
Right here.
You can start that if you can get them to. Yep. If you can get a rip out there, doesn't matter what level or what ship you bring. But if you have the polygon starts, the starter chest is 2 million.
Yeah, but where I disagree with you where I disagree with you is as long as you have a couple max revenants, the NX will reach the 70s. And the sooner that people start hitting the 70s, the sooner they can have a stockpile, and the better chance they have of in the Mark III and especially at the Mark IV that they can continue the polygon pulls. Now, granted, I feel like sometimes it's pulling teeth to get people to be willing to NX out, especially because it'll take a little longer. But I think it's worth it.
Okay, here I'm going to share another screen here.
Get out there with NX. That's not
Well,
a
that-
little longer.
that-
That's just a pain in the ass.
Yeah, that's a long.
It is.
Even with my NX,
here I'm
which
sharing
is
my
maxed.
my. It's
Hold on,
8
let me
minutes
check.
plus
For,
to get
for
out there.
you,
I can tell
For
you, if
you?
you're with me, I'm not waiting that. I'm speeding.
Yeah, for me and my
Yeah,
NX
but-
on my 49.
But if you're
I saw
taking
the
the NX out there,
burning
they should only be they should only be starting. They shouldn't be joining.
Exactly.
It should be
The starter
starting.
chest.
Take that. They take their turn. They get, the starter chest is
have
like
the warp
8.3 million out there.
Well, I agree.
So,
Those ones you can there is no warp lock. There is no path lock on the continuum
Yeah.
ones. So
It's just a range.
if you can reach it,
Yeah.
like my NX01 on my 49 account, I can hit the New Salem.
what are you showing
So
me?
I
Here,
was
brother?
The only
out there.
lock is if you
And
use the eviscerator, right? That's the only lock.
Yeah. And Bacon
The
Wolf
loot
or
in the
Bacon.
upper right hand corner. I have 62.5 million of the polygon loot right now. My
And that's from
max
starting in
pull
the
is
60s?
140K. That was from starting in the 60s. I did do 3 starts in the 66 the other day. Because I was working up, I was up late working and the guys were on and I said, hey, I can start some if you guys, and they go, of course. You know, my alliance, hey, they're carrying my butt there. I got no problems. I know I'm going to get squat for the Armada itself, but it's the starter that I'm concerned about.
Let me
And
answer
Bacon
chat
Fish
here.
makes a
Let
great
me answer
point
chat.
of
I'll let you get Bacon Fish here in just a second. Omega J, the NX01 is one of the few ships that has the range to get out that far. That's why the NX01. Sorry, go ahead, Chiz.
Right, and you cannot use a rip. You cannot use a rip out there because it is a 66 system, and if somebody, that is ops lock at that system level.
Yeah.
Anything 61 and higher, you have to be G6.
61, and that's why I was saying they have. That's why the NX, because it can reach there. Just it just takes buku amounts of time.
It does.
Yeah. Well, and the reason that the NX can reach there is the base warp is okay, and then all the range that you get off of the favor in the X-Borg faction that lets it reach that far, and that is not ops restricted. So whether it's being able to use the NX to reach out to the last Zindi Armada, whether it's to Crenum Formation, whether it's to the Revenant Confinery, and yeah, Bacon Fish dropping all the things to go after. Even if they're NXing out, if someone opened the rift to the 60 system, that'll cut down some of their travel time. And then the other thing that they're pointing out, like if you're having to travel rifts to get distance and your discovery can summon, the discovery doesn't need to have the range. It just needs to be in the system.
In the system, yeah.
They'll have to figure out their way home, and that may turn into using the instant recall and the discovery and then summoning it back. But those are some of the tools in the repertoire. Yeah.
Yeah.
Just blowing up.
Quick suicide. Yep.
Yes, I'll
that's
get
the whole
you
thing,
as soon as I
Bacon. You've
find
got to
it.
get the 60 is
there.
easy.
60 is easy. It's 61
you can
plus. You can
get a rip to a 60.
But part of what Bacon Fish is saying though is rip it there. Is they have rip people to there, and then that'll cut down at least that part of the travel time, and then the NX the rest of the way.
Oh, that's not the longest part. The longest part is from
G6
the
area.
continuum systems. Yeah.
Yeah.
That is 5 minutes of my warp time getting my NX01 out there.
Yeah, but it still cuts off 3 minutes. So I mean, it's not the biggest part, but it at least gets you halfway. Not short of it, but.
But yeah, I was showing that the NX01 favor. I've got that maxed already, and the farthest I can hit right now is the New Salem.
And I mean, the funny thing is, like, the export
Jalen,
expansion that they did with Vindy. I think they will be 66 up that site.
That's
Well,
the question.
put it this way: they can travel all they want, 3 minutes, 5 minutes. We'll just run some until they're ready to come into the system and host it themselves.
Yeah, 'cause that's what they were doing for me.
Yep.
My alliance there. They had a bunch they were running already.
Yep. Launch, boom, sped. Launch, boom, sped. Launch, boom, sped. Done.
Because you don't like you don't the people that are having to take the long trip, they should not be joining. They should be starting. Because they're not providing combat power and they're not going to get loot out of it.
Yeah, that's the thing. Is
That's what we're saying. Yeah.
That's why I brought my NX out there, because I knew I wasn't going to get anything from the Armada itself. But my thing was that starter chest, so I can now pull that the polygon one. I've got it set for a max pull all the time. Because
Thank
my
you for Crav Raves.
I've
Thank you,
already
Jay. Appreciate
upgraded my Revenant some time ago, so I'm locked until 51 on it, but I can still pull this max all the time, and I get the
Okay, guys, I gotta go.
chips.
I gotta drive Mrs. V-neck to the airport. I'll be back later.
All right,
Thank
man.
you for having me.
Thank you, Jason.
Tell her safe travels for me.
Everyone
I
says
do.
safe travels, babe. They're safe on the road. You too, bro.
Netniv,
Yeah.
I'm looking for
Oh,
the
the
poll
other thing is,
results,
this is just an alliance tournament. Oh,
and I can't find them, so I don't know where they went. I'm looking everywhere, and I can't find them. I don't think we had that many voters. We could actually run it again if you wanted to. Yeah, if you wouldn't mind. You and or Broken Wolf, you should be able to find them too. I don't know where to look. I'm looking and I can't see it. So, not sure what happened there. Yeah. Netniv's needing the results.
I remember you. Yeah. Let me hit mod
Sorry,
view
guys.
here. I don't normally hit it that often.
Also,
no problem. Let me see.
Trying to figure it out. It's going to be in mod features to find that. Yeah, probably. I would imagine I could find it on ground control, but I guess not.
I'm trying to see if it's in the activity feed, but that's taking forever to show.
It's not. That's why I was looking for it. It's not, and it should be. Yeah. It's a 2-pack, Zero. It's a 2-pack.
That's where I'm looking for it too, and I can't find it. Whoa.
You don't like it? You don't like it? Yeah, it's a 2-pack. Sorry, I got a red one too. I guess technically it makes it a 3-pack, right? Ground control to Major Tom.
Can you guess what I'm about to say next?
Go ahead, Siggy.
So, as you know, I've started a new account and everything. I'm on G3 on it, taking the slower than what I did this one because I want to make sure I do it right.
Yeah.
Even though there is no right, there's only right for the person. Do you know what I mean?
Sure.
So, I'm not buying any chips on it. Sorry, go ahead.
No, you're fine. I'm listening.
So, I'm not buying any ships on it. The only ships I have actually got was the Scroll and the Reliant. They're only tier 3, not on this one though. And I haven't got any other ship. But in the event store, whenever that, I'm not event, Alliance tournament store, I should get 15 more blueprints for the Vindicta, and then I'm only about 20 or 30 away. I've also been putting the Titan one, you know, in the export
the Titan
store, and that's and for boosts, so I can get boosters there for my Silios. Yeah, can't remember that.
There, I got it.
I'm taking a break from it now, but tomorrow.
No, you're fine. I was looking for this for Net.
I'm just saying that I rushed so much last time that it caused me to spend a lot of money in the game. my dad come over and he goes, over the space of 2 years on Star Trek Fleet Command, you spent 2K. That's what he goes. Yeah, you're not doing it again. And every pack
that's fair.
You do get, you're getting it on your new account.
That's fair, Siggy. 2K is a lot of money to put into a game. I know some of us have dropped that. Some of us have dropped a lot more than that. That's probably about where I'm at between battle passes and prime this, prime that. There are places there where I might not be that high up there, but I've put some money in as well, so I can't complain. I know a lot of people. That's kind of hit or miss, right? Because some people are free to play, others don't mind to spend, others can, others want to and can't. So I mean, there's a whole array of people that just you can't base this game off that. It is important that the spenders are spending. It's important that the free to players are playing too. So, there's life on both sides of the spectrum.
Without the spenders, there won't be the free to players. Otherwise, the game just wouldn't exist. The money for it to exist wouldn't exist. Therefore, the spenders
don't forget
have to
the
be
vice versa.
For the players. What do you mean?
Well, because I think what often gets
if there's no free to play, then there's no point for a spender to play this game or spend on it. If there's not enough people to actually play the game, there's no point for a whale to spend. So as much as the whales are paying for this game to keep going, us, the low spend or free to play, also keep the game going as much because we give those whales a reason to keep spending.
Sure.
Well, and one thing that I'd even point out is a lot of the loops, if you take a further, like if you dive a little deeper, and even one example we were just talking about with the Revenant loop, having more people involved, it helps the whale that's probably carrying early, and it helps that person that the free or low spend or what have you that's NXing out. Both of those end up actually designed to help each other. Like there are some ways that a lot of the game.
There's the results of the poll if anybody's curious. Because I know Bacon here. He says after almost 5 years of getting $20 battle passes, I believe I'm up over $1,000. You probably are, because 12 months alone of that is what, $240. So 5 years, yeah, you're at 1,200. Like just spot on math. That's 1,200 plus tax, so probably 1,300. And I'm right there with you, man. I've been playing that long. I've been buying battle passes that long. So, whales benefit from the free to play starts. That's true. They do, and there's nothing wrong with that. But they're not going to go out and buy a pack of Armada starts every day. At least I would imagine not. Some might. Who am I to judge? I don't know.
I think what Welsh Warlock was saying was sort of what I was saying about like the free to play providing the start and the big getting the carry so that they don't have to buy more directives. And VRG's, I'm not sure which part he was responding to, but he's also talking about how there's still the spend on ships, building, and all the other things that the people end up spending for. And some of those are only direct to the player, and others have some general usage, I guess I'll call it.
Baconfish, I see you put your hand up. I've invited you to the stage, my friend, so you're welcome to come up anytime. Go ahead, Siggy.
So, but here's the thing. I have also earned ships on this account. I earned the Vindicta. I earned the Mantis through the incursions event. And I've done that the same on mini server. I've also earned the Voyager on mini server. On this server, I bought it. So, but then back then, Elite Tournament, Alliance Tournament wasn't a thing. Do you know what I mean? So you either bought it or you just grinded it, and it took ever. So I decided to buy it. I understand that I'm in a. Let's just say, everyone, that I'm in a very well position with my money, and I'm happy the way I am.
Sure.
And
It's me, Ryan. It's me because it picks up my whole Discord and I'm not in streamer mode. That's me playing Discord sounds. Would you like me to mute myself? I can.
It may have been me because I didn't have the stream paused. I just paused
No,
the
it was
stream and
me.
I'm not getting the double triple effect.
It's me. It's me, and I'll fix that right now. I'm sorry. You guys got to remind me. I got to go into streamer mode. I forget because I don't have it turned on automatically. Boom, streamer mode enabled. No more Discord sounds, Ryan. I am so sorry. You're welcome, pro streamer. That's
It's
right.
not me, it's you.
Yeah. It's not you. It's me.
Well, if I knew that this type of mediocrity was going to happen, I would have just finished playing COD.
Oh well, listen, we're good at that around here.
Well,
But that's
if
the
you do the
results of the
COD, you
poll,
have
there,
to take a
guys.
video of that so you can have your COD piece.
Yeah, that's true.
Oh, I'm one good away from finishing the camos.
Yeah, he's almost done with the MP camos. I am gonna have to start ending things up here soon. So just a second, let me see if I can get her to take his passy. She's fussing because I'm gonna have to get her in just a second. Guys, do you want to go around and do a final thought? You guys want to pass off before we raid over to Rev and hang out over there and get called names by Lola Bunny? Oh wait, that's just me.
Oh no, please game.
That's just that boy.
Yeah.
Well, the fact that hatlings work whether you're being called a hat boy or not is a good thing, right?
Yeah.
Just a quick question. I'll say my piece now. It's Sorcerer still in the chat. If he messages me, I might be able to give him some advice. Tell him that it won't be 100 correct because I've forgotten everything at his level, but I'll try my best to help him research and everything. A good place for that is stfc.space.
Yeah, you're right. STFC.space is a wonderful place to learn things like that. Lost In, thank you for the sub, man. Welcome in. We're wrapping up here, actually, so you're coming into the butt end of stuff. We've kind of just been hanging out and talking about what we were talking about last night. Thank you for the follow, Welsh Warlock. Appreciate that. We were talking about how G7 open armadas and yada yada. You know the drill. It's been the topic of conversation everywhere all day, and the change that they made, I don't feel is enough. So, Omega J, thank you for welcoming Lost In. I know that you agree. I know you don't think there's enough in those pools. So, I appreciate that. I think that there's room for something to be added. Go ahead. Go ahead, Chiz.
I was just gonna say, and he would Lofton just asked what changed. They reduced the cost of the 71 plus pulls for the uncommon open armada pulls. So I think it was now they should align. Yeah, 71 they left alone. 72 and up they reduced so that everybody can get the small pull in. But to kind of caveat part of what you're saying, like, I think it's a start. I think it's not the hopefully not the end of the conversation, and hopefully we see some further improvements to make it a lot better.
Yeah.
But I think this is one of those things where we need to definitely take the tact of we're seeing movement. The movement is in the direction it needs to be. Let's keep up the conversation. Let's hopefully see it get to where it gets useful. Yeah, everyone can at least get a pull. Whether or not it's a good pull, that's who knows.
Yeah,
how's the baby doing, MJ?
Yeah.
I see you going back and forth.
The baby's doing
I
good.
dropped
She's
you a little
fussing
picture in
bit.
the stream chat thing.
Okay, hold on. Let me
Well,
let
Welsh
me pull it up.
Warlock, I agree that there's going to be improvements most likely over the next 6 months, but unless they do it faster than that, this content's dead by that time.
Look at you, Bacon Fish. Look at you.
I don't think.
I like
and I
that.
was not the one that attacked.
No, I'd say not, but I like that. Looks
you
good.
didn't have the rock? You won and you didn't think to attack? Okay.
Yeah. That's what he's saying,
and
man.
I mean,
That's
but part of it also is like as you keep
So he didn't have
progressing,
too
you
high
start finding.
Hold on.
Well, at least not those advantages.
Villain Win Adami was on my bottom deck, and I believe that is one of the reasons I won that, because I only had like 100,000 hull points left.
Yeah,
but
definitely.
Well, that's also a tier 4.
But
Lost
every
in the-
hit that he shot at me was a critical hit.
Yeah. Listen, you just
Yeah,
have so many more shots with Arati. You have so many more shots. Lost in. I see in the chat you're saying DOA. Yes, I
Agreed.
am inclined to agree. As bad as I hate to say it, because the mechanic could be really fun. I feel like if they were to add something to the rewards, like to the pools, then maybe it wouldn't be so bad. Maybe that could bring it out of the dirt. But you're right. This is Assaults 2.0. This is bad. And I'm with you. I can't get behind it.
No. I
think
can't
missing,
agree
like,
with 2.0.
No? 0.5 is what you
Like
said,
I said,
right?
I think it might be, 0.5 is my lean. I'm not sure this is an improvement. This might actually be a step backwards.
Yeah.
Like,
that's
fair. It is the Assault's direct. It's. I can agree that it is in the heading of Assault. I just can't say whether it's better or worse than Assault. Like, I'm like, this might, like, and which way we take it in the magnitude.
This might really put the ass into Assaults.
Right? But I
Thank
mean,
you for the alert,
the other aspect of it is, because I don't think it's by itself. Like, I think we've seen multiple things where they're putting things that they're like asking for high effort to win at it, and then they're like, okay, we're going to give you low rewards, and it's like, it's not that we want low effort, high rewards. A big part of it is that we're trying to find, hey, give us something that's challenging, and then make it worth our time to do it. Make it worth how much you're going to ask us to do to get the win.
Thank you for the 55 biddies. I appreciate that. She is a cutie, isn't she? She's fussy today. She's fussy as all hell. Having issues there. No, guys. Yeah. My understanding was that Deej paid his own way on the cruise, by the way. Which, he can do that. I'm sure that STFC sent. Good morning, Viper. You're up early. Wow. I do know that STFC
Viper is
sent Beck
still
and
up, I'm pretty
Hammy.
sure.
He might be. Well, he said good morning, so we'll see. I'm currently still waiting to hear back on an email that I have not yet received. So, still kind of waiting. Goodness, you're not gonna quit, are you? I am gonna have to wrap things up, guys. I've gotta do things. So,
hopefully your evening gets more restful.
Sounds good.
Probably not. I've got SmackDown at 8, so that's a whole thing. Broken Wolf, thank you for setting up the raid. I appreciate that. Guys, we are going to be heading out to Rev Deuce, so please show the Ginger some love. He's got a hat coming soon, a Hat Boy hat, because he's my biggest fan. Yeah, that's what it is. Spam his chat when you get there with just do Hat Boy. Why not? I guess you guys made it a thing. It's going to be a thing, so just do it. Just spam Hat Boy as much as you can. That fair?
Don't forget, Ferengi Pass
Sounds
is
good.
Going to be expiring in a couple days.
Right. We've still got a second before the raid thing kicks in. We are out of snoozes. We should raid out before the ads kick in. Hat Boy was purely a zero thing.
Shortly.
You're right. It totally was. Guys, thank you again for coming in. These little chats mean the world to me. I'll be doing the RevX review tonight at 11:30-ish Eastern time, and then we'll be back Sunday night at 9 p.m. for another open mic night, where I hope to hear more from you guys. I'm sure the conversation will continue. So, goodness.
Yeah.
We're rating out in 3, 2, 1. Stay frosty, y'all. Be good.
Yeah. I only mentioned the Ferengi